Brothers, IPE International Passport for the first country stream of 2024. First and foremost, though, brothers, let me know if you can hear me loud and clear in the live stream chat. Mayday, 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 mayday. Sorry, is my audio good? Is my audio good? Right? Am I good? Can you hear me loud and clear? G-host?
Yes, I can.
Awesome, fantastic, bruv. Brothers, let me know in the live stream chat if y'all can hear me loud and clear. Okay, let me know right now. Am I good? Who's in the building today? Can I get a couple ones, please? Press a one. JG, thank you for confirming that you can hear me. Can I get a couple more ones, please? Make sure I'm good across the board. I'm going to make any technical checks. Now's the time, please. Press a one in the live stream chat if you can hear me loud and clear, please. Thank you, Quiet Storm. Appreciate you, bro. Awesome. So let's get straight into it, man. Happy New Year, all of y'all. I want to say a huge thank you to those that support the channel over the past couple of years. Much appreciated. I welcome aboard the new people. I accept and I embrace you with open arms. So, cop the merch, join the Patreon, book your IT consultations with me. Look out for the Python course I'll be teaching next month, February 2024, right? You're going to enjoy it. Join the Python course. More details on the way. You can see on the screen right here, okay, there is an X-rated, explicit version of this particular live stream, okay, that we can't speak on this channel. But I'll tell you right now, and G-Host can back me up on this, right? Jamaican chicks are freaks in the bedroom, freaks, but we can't speak on this on the channel. So I advise you to join the Patreon if you want to hear how nasty, freaky, unfiltered, raw, and downright dirty, right, things get in the bedroom when smashing Jamaican women, okay? But only on the Patreon. Go and check it out right now, okay? That's currently on the Patreon. So let's get straight into it, right? Jamaica, all right? This is the first time we're doing Jamaica. I'm super excited. A new country to start off a new year. New country to start off a new year. Awesome, right? I've got a guest here called Mr. G Host. How you doing, bruv? You good?
Yeah, I'm doing all right. How you doing, man?
I'm doing fantastic, bruv. Thank you, bro. Mr. G Host, give us a brief intro about who you are, where you're from, and anything special about you, brother.
Okay. So, I live in the States. My parents both Jamaican, so I've been going back and forth, quite often since I was young. I still reside in the States, and I'm looking to leave here pretty soon. I run my own company, but I'm trying to get into some things that I can do online so that I can work remotely and be able to go wherever I need to go.
Awesome, bro. Awesome. So, got a super chat real quick, brother. Let me read this out real quick. Shout out to Mr. JG for the first super chat of a new country this year. Appreciate you, bro, for the support. For the $499 super chat, support, like the video. Yes, indeed, brothers. Yes, indeed. Please like the video. Please support. Hit the super chats. Hit the PayPal. We are in for a classic, okay? I guarantee you that. So, Mr. G host, Jamaica, right? What's your connection to Jamaica, brother? Bro, break it down for us, bro.
Well, I was born here in the United States, but both my parents are Jamaican, so I was pretty much raised around a bunch of Jamaicans, and pretty much with Jamaican culture and stuff like that. So and then, like I said, just been visiting, often since I was young. So. Mm-hmm.
Awesome, bro. Fantastic. So you go back and forth to Jamaica, I'm guessing, right?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Awesome. Are you from Kingston, Montego Bay? Are you from where you from, bro?
I'm more from the west side of the island, more like Westmoreland, those areas, Hanover, over in there. I don't want to get too exact with the with the location, but yeah, from that side of the island. Kingston is over on the southeast side of the island, on the complete opposite end. Yeah.
Awesome, bro. Awesome. So let's get straight into it, brother. Right. So when speaking about Jamaica, we're going to speak about life there, women their culture, particularly the Chinese there. But we've got to take it step by step, right? We got crawl, walk, and then run, right? Isn't that right, brother?
Yes.
So,
and like I said, I have to give a disclaimer. Like I said, I have not. I wasn't raised there, so I could only tell you from my point of view, and
Of
my point
course.
of view is not always is not gonna necessarily be accurate. So you gotta understand that, I'm only telling you from how I've seen things from going back and forth.
That's fine, brother. For your eyes only. That's perfect for us, brother. For your eyes only. So, first question for you, brother, is um tell us the culture in Jamaica, brother. Is it a conservative culture, brother? Is it a liberal culture? Is it in the middle? Break down the culture for us, brother, in Jamaica.
But I think, as I was telling you last time, and I thought about it after, and I just realized, with Jamaica uh, is a mixture of cultures. The dance hall culture, it's huge there, as we all know. It's gone all over the world. Then you have, Jamaica has had a large spiritual culture where, the whole going to church and being religious, that's a big thing, with not only Christianity, but um Rastafari, the whole Rasta movement. So you have that, and then everything else in between. So I would say that it's a mixture, as sometimes it appears that one culture is more dominant than the other. um so yeah, it's a mixture.
What about from a political sense? Is it more conservative leaning? Is it more liberal leaning? Is it in the middle? In your opinion, brother, break it down for us.
um it I know that back in the days, it was definitely more conservative, as we all know. Homosexuality was a thing that you definitely could not be out there in the open with. We would definitely, culture was very much more conservative, but now it's a little bit more liberal. you know I think that people kind of evolved in this mindset where is they're not necessarily going to kill you for being a certain sexual orientation, but they leave you alone, and they just let you do what you want to do. But at the same time, you know, they still maintain some semblance of that conservativeness that they had from back in the days. Yeah. I would say that, um I don't know. I kind of would say that it's like closer to 50-50,
Okay.
40-50. I could be wrong, but based on what I've seen, I think that there are still, a lot of conservative people out there. But then then at times it's look like, man, liberalism has taken over this island, and which in a large extent it has. The culture there has deteriorated over the years. Any Jamaican will really tell you that, things are just really not the way it used to be. You know.
Would you say Western culture, predominantly from America, has literally, spread its wings there in Jamaica? American culture, specifically, that Western American culture is getting bigger there and is becoming a slight problem there, bro.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. That's yeah. I was actually just. It's funny. I was just talking to somebody about that this morning. This very morning, I was talking to somebody about that, and it's one of the things that really irritates me, because for me personally, I really like Jamaica. It's a really beautiful island, one of the most beautiful places you'll ever go to if you do go. I like the vibe, some of the best food you can ever eat, XYZ. But the culture, like, when I leave America, I don't want to go to a place where I have to see this the toxicity that I'm trying to get away from.
Facts.
And so when I go to Jamaica, it's like it's getting harder and harder to differentiate between the toxicity here in America than it is in Jamaica. It's like, uh, a lot of the youth are obsessed with Western culture, and this has grown exponentially through the growth of the internet. Since the internet became, everybody's being able to connect to the world. Like I said, over the last 20, 30 years, the adopt the the adaptation of Western culture in not just Jamaica, but even in the rest of the Caribbean has become more widespread. You know,
Mm.
so yes, I must say that that is a big problem there. That's a big problem there, and if you don't, I can tell you from now, if you don't like Western culture, and not to say that you won't find people that have not, you know, accepted Western culture fully, but you can see it, man. You can see it. You can see it with the women there. You can see it with, how they do things there, how they're even operating politically. It's just it's disgusting, man. And I really don't like to see it. It's upsetting. I actually.
Damn, Jamaica. This is very upsetting, bro. Wow. Jamaica, I knew back in the day. You know, it's different, man. It's different from what I'm hearing now, and everything is different. So, brother, how does it happen? Is that because obviously Jamaica is very close to America, the proximity is there, right? Or yeah, and then obviously because it's so close to the America's sphere of influence, America's got to them. Unfortunately, is that the correct assessment, or is there agents in Jamaica that are bringing that American culture? And that happens, bro. America does that, in my opinion. They send out certain people to push out their agendas in their other countries. Is that the right point there, or am I wrong there, bro?
It's all of it. It's all of the above. It's definitely all of the above because you gotta understand, like, if your eyes are open and you look at America and how they use propaganda to push out its toxic culture to not just the Caribbean but to the entire world.
Mm,
The America's agenda is to make everybody culturally like them.
mm,
Let's just call it what it is and stop pretending. I mean, that's really it. Their idea is, I mean, you can see it. Other prime ministers talk about it. I mean, you had one of the heads of state over there in Africa, uh, on YouTube saying that Kamala Harris had offered him, what was it, 600,000 US to for him to accept, well, I guess LGBT
the
principles in his
rainbow
country.
people. Yeah.
You know what I'm
Wow.
saying? So
Mm,
so so if they're doing this in Africa, what makes you think they won't do this in Jamaica, in a much smaller country? So their goal is, so whoever is going to accept the dollar underneath the table and accept whatever toxicity that they're trying to push, uh, you know that's who they're going to that's who they're going to whoever's going to take that money, they'll accept it. They're going to go with it. And so, unfortunately, like I said, I was telling you in the last podcast, in Jamaican culture, we love money. You know what I'm saying? Like, we're some of the hardest workers. Wherever you go, you're gonna find Jamaicans, hustling and making sure that we have some type of position where we're making money. And so it's very easy for a lot of Jamaicans to turn a blind eye and take that money and say, all right, we'll accept these things in the culture, and go ahead, do what you want to do in our country. You know what I'm saying? So I believe that has a definite impact in Jamaican culture and society. That's a fact.
wow. Great point. So far, brother. Right. So now, still on the cultural aspects, brother. How do the Chinese fit into this? Because I'm hearing that China runs Jamaica, brother. Brother, in your honest opinion, are the Chinese running Jamaica, or do they have like a huge influence in Jamaica? If so, what are the black Jamaicans doing about that? Because it ain't right for me to be hearing that, uh, people that are not black, not Jamaican, definitely not black, running a black country. That's just not on, bro. Is that true, brother? Jamaicans running, are Chinese running Jamaica?
Yeah, I mean, you could say that, between the Chinese and the European the European Parliament puppets over there in the government of Jamaica. Yeah, they're definitely running it. The politicians, political gangsters there, as well as the Chinese, for sure, because the politicians, they're the ones who give the nod to the Chinese and come in and buy up everything, you know what I mean, and do whatever, almost whatever they want. You know, they're buying up the ports, they're building the highways, whatever it is. You know, they're letting them have free range financially in that country. And the reason why they're letting the Chinese do so is because they themselves are making a lot of money. You know, the Chinese are in bed with those politicians. You understand? So the Chinese are making money and the politicians are making money. And the reason why, another reason too, I think, if you ask me why, you know, because a lot of what the Chinese are doing over there is like, they don't necessarily have to do that. I mean, I think that Jamaica has a lot of resources that we can actually do much of what the Chinese are doing there. But I believe the agenda with the politicians there is to keep Jamaica poor, or keep the people there poor. So them bringing in the Chinese is to outsource not only the resources, but to keep the money out of, Jamaica's hands, so that they don't grow. Because if they don't grow, then they remain a slave to the, UK Parliament. If you get what I'm saying, you know.
Mm, wow. This is very upsetting, bro. Like in 2023, you will not find any single black man or any single black woman from the West or any African country running anything in China, but we got Chinese running the show in Jamaica. I mean, at this point, right, I am extremely upset as to how some of our people behave, in terms of setting out, in terms of not having that foresight, in terms of just, not caring about other brothers in the whole country. This is extremely upsetting, you know. No national pride, nothing, right? Nothing at all. This is embarrassing. This is beyond embarrassing. This is why no one takes us seriously. If our countries don't back us up, right, anywhere around the world, we will continue to be struggling, right, and fighting for scraps. For example, right, the Chinese in the UK, in America, in Vancouver, in flipping Canada, right, all have backing from a rich country called China. However, Black Americans, Black British people, Black Canadians, we have no backing. We have no backing. Even
Sure.
Africans in Africa have no backing. So if a huge institutional doesn't back you up, you will amount to nothing. The other day in the UK, right, I saw a Bank of China in the UK. Show me a Bank of Africa, a Bank of Ghana, a Bank of Nigeria, a Bank of Zimbabwe in a UK country or in an American country. But I see a Bank of China in the UK. They're always making money, bruv. They got
Exactly. Exactly.
Chinatown, brother. They got Chinatown in Jamaica. They got Chinatown in flipping Birmingham. In London, in Newcastle, in Manchester, in flipping LA, in flipping San Francisco, in New York, bruv. I mean, they're always making money, right? And we out here as black people, as black men, we ain't got nothing, bruv. Some of us are relying on cryptos to get us out of certain situations because we have no state backing. You want to say something,
Yeah, and
G-Host?
yeah, and that's why I was, just a couple of days ago, I was thinking to myself, I was watching, I watch a lot of, African, heads of state, on YouTube when they have their speeches, like the guy down there in South Africa or wherever, Kenya. And what I realized, one of the biggest problems with black people worldwide is that we need to realize that, listen, all we really do have is each other. You know what I
Mm,
mean? And
facts.
you look at a continent like Africa, 50 plus states, 50 plus countries, I should say. And the big difference between them and America is, America, even though it's divided in 50 sections, is one country.
Mm,
What Africa is 50 different countries. Now, not to say that, okay, you can't have different countries in Africa, but as a black person, we got to understand that, listen, we're really by ourselves. So regardless if we're 50 different countries on one continent, we need to really come together regardless of our differences and understand that all we really have is each other. You know what I'm
Facts.
saying? And once we do that, then we can have power because regardless of whatever intelligence you may find in the continent or natural resources or whatever you may find with in the continent or just black people, in diaspora, it's like, that's not gonna go anywhere unless we we are unified. And the thing is that here's the thing, man. The thing is that it may be optional for for other ethnicities, but it ain't really optional for us
Mm,
because at the end of the day, you know, nobody, sad to say is when it comes to black people, it's like we really do stand by ourselves. You know what I'm saying? Everybody's gonna look at us like they're superior. So they'll
facts.
so that's just what it is. But if you stand, if you're all standing together, then there's so much more that could be done. But yeah, I mean that's how I feel about it.
Facts, bro. And obviously, before I'm going to move on from this topic here, but touch upon it later on in the stream. Don't want to spend too much time on it. But 2024, right? But we got to build wealth, have our ish together because it's just not right as to how every other group of people, every other group of race continues to get powerful, stronger, etc., etc., and we out here in the same position, or we lose more every year, where we have no wealth. It's just not right, bruv. Coming from the richest continent in resources in the entire world, and we are here struggling. It don't sit right with me, man. I'm hoping for
Yeah,
some change here because I'm tired of us being at the bottom.
yeah. It
So,
doesn't make sense. It
mm,
doesn't make sense to like what they say nowadays. The math is just not math. And you look at the natural resources that that black countries have, and the math really is just not math. You know what I mean? We should be at the richest. You know,
facts,
rather than to be at the poorest countries at the bottom. You know what I mean? The math is just not mathing. So it's just like, wow, how is that ever going to be accomplished until these countries as black countries reunite. So anyway, yeah, it's
facts,
crazy.
bro. It is crazy. So, brother, next question for you, right, is
Mhm.
lifestyle. So, what's the lifestyle like living in Jamaica or visiting there, brother? Is it a high class lifestyle? Is it a low class lifestyle? Is it a lifestyle where you're on the beach all day sipping pina colada on your laptop? What kind of lifestyle is it like, brother, being in Jamaica?
It just depends. Sorry, it just depends on where pretty much where you are in life at that time. Because I mean, you could come there if you don't got nobody, then it's probably going to be pretty rough. Because Jamaica is a bit expensive, you know. So if you either come out there for extended period of time, your money got to be right. You got a plan and everything. The lifestyle is pretty laid back there. Really nice weather. You know, uh, really beautiful scenes. Really good food. You can really enjoy your time out there as long as you're doing well for yourself. You know what I mean? Now, if you really got money, then you have different places on the island and different things you could get into on there, on that side of things as well. So, but like, if you just come in a regular guy, you're gonna have a good time as long as you use your common sense, you know, the spots where to go to. There's a lot of nice beaches there. Like I said, the food is really good. A lot of beautiful women there, you know. Um, so yeah, that's pretty much how the lifestyle is out there.
Awesome, bro. Awesome. Shout out to Mr. Smooth Vagabond for the $10 super chat. Appreciate you for the support, which appreciate, brother. Shout out to Mr. Castlevania Kid for the $5 super chat. I am your Jamaica Stub IP. Shout out to you, brother. Reach out to me on IG, brother. It's still conservative, but a certain community is trying to push their ways down our throats. Stay strong there in Jamaica. Don't allow the liberal nonsense to perverse your country like it has in the West. Right, stay strong there, Castlevania, brother. Shout out to Mr. Castlevania again, Kid, for the $5 super chat. Appreciate you, bro. China doesn't run Jamaica. It may seem like, but they have an issue with Chinese. But what they really have an issue with is capitalism. Interesting, bro. Brother, feel free to call in, brother, and elaborate on that particular point. Shout out to Mr. Castlevania Kid again for the third super chat from him. $5 super chat. Appreciate you, bro. As a Jamaican and passport, bro, There's so much I want to correct about your guest, what your guest is saying. Okay, brother, feel free to call in. It's a free speech platform that I have on this channel, so please call in, brother, and say your points. That'd be greatly appreciated. Shout out to Mr. Free CP for the $5 super chat. Appreciate you, bro. While Caribbeans and Africans freeing their lands, foreigners are moving up, buying up property. Unfortunately, man, you know, they did, but they don't pay the Caribbeans and Africans well, you know. So, you know, then again, it's always the countries that are messing up, man. We need African countries and Caribbean countries to unite, get their ish together, right? Thrive with their resources, and you know, and get it done, bruv, and get it done.
Yeah,
You know?
there was I'm looking at the comments. Castlevania kid, he made a statement about you know, Jamaica, saying that it's a matriarchy, not a patriarchy. The women run the family. In Jamaica, your boss is more likely to be a woman. And you know, this is something important to understand too, because the same thing is going on here in America, right? I think a lot of people don't realize, you know, when these politicians come into power, one of their main objectives is to turn, when they're looking for absolute power and totalitarianism, one of their main goals. And if I was as evil-minded as them, this is what I would do too. I would turn that society that I'm lording over into a matriarchy. The reason why that would be so important as a ruler or rulership is that if you set up the women in that country to be the head, you understand? Then as a ruling class, it will be easy to control what's going on in that country.
Yeah, very true. Women are more
Yeah.
likely to listen. Yeah, to take orders from higher powers.
Exactly, because the women there, how they make decisions is not based on logic and reason and truth and things of that nature. And you know, a woman is going to make her decisions based on how she feels, her emotions. Well, I got to survive. I want to keep everybody alive. So whatever they tell me to do, I'm going to do it. You get what I'm saying? That's just, I mean, you know, it's just nature. You know, there's nothing around that fact. So you know, when you look at, like I said, America or Jamaica or any kind of other matriarchy, you know, that you see around the world right now, this is not done. This was definitely done on purpose. It's definitely done on purpose. It's definitely they want the woman in charge and the man at the bottom, so that you know, they can control. It's all about control, because they don't want to have to talk to a bunch of, you know, grown men. You know, you can't sit there and tell, you know, you get what I'm saying, 20 million grown men that this is what we want to do in your country. You get what I'm saying? We want to come to your country and take away your weapons and take away your guns and take away your, you know, your Second Amendment. You know what I'm saying? Those guys will take their guns out, shoot them. But if you set up a bunch of women as the head of the countries and the head of the house, the head of the job, the corporations, and you know, the workplace, and now they come and say, well, this is what we want to do in your country, and in order to survive, you're gonna have to listen. The woman is gonna be like, yeah, you know. And anybody that doesn't listen to the woman who they put in charge, the woman is going to throw them in prison. They're going to be, you know, ostracized from society. They're going to be branded and canceled as, exactly, and you know, all of that good stuff, right? So we as men, I think that's one of the most important things that we need to understand. Like, when you're in a matriarchy, you got to understand the rulership has set this up on purpose, so that you know, they don't have to deal with you. They don't have to deal with men. They want to deal with the women, and they want you underneath her.
Facts. Let me read the next super chat here. So he says, in Jamaica and every Caribbean continent, like America, is a matriarchy, not patriarchy. The woman run the family. In Jamaica, your boss is more likely to be a woman. How did that happen? That's very upsetting. But I know why that's happened. Western powers that be, unfortunately. Shout out to Mr. Castlevania Kid for the $5 super chat again. Majority of your high school and college graduates and valedictorian are women. Where are the men? Where are the men? You know, again, systemic actions here to repress men in Jamaica and in the West, and we got to do something about that eventually as passport bros. Thank you for the super chat there, brother. So next question for you, brother, is accommodation. Okay, so as a passport bro, right, if I was to consider going to Jamaica, do I pick a hotel, Airbnb, resorts. What's the cost across those three, brother? And you know, what would you do as a passport bro, as accommodation?
it it just depends on what is your agenda, what is your goal for when you go, because it's like, they have really nice resorts. Okay, say if you have, a family or whatever, you may want to do a resort, but you don't necessarily even have to do a resort, but they are there's really nice resorts all around the island. There's a lot of them at the north coast, um from going from like Negril, that's all the way in the west, and you go to the middle where it's like St. Anne's, Discovery Bay, those areas like that, and then you go all the way to the east, or it's like Port Antonio, St. Mary area. You know what I mean? All the way all around the island is really nice resorts. They could tend to be expensive, stuff like that. But usually when I go, I'll do Airbnbs, you know, which which is fine for me because I'm more so like a minimalist. I don't When I come to the island, I don't try to show off, or I don't need anything big and fancy. But like the Airbnbs, you can find some really nice Airbnbs, and you'll find them for like 60, like even for $60 a night. You know what I mean? And
Okay.
like last time I was there, I stayed at the Airbnb. It was like $60 a night, and it was a big house. I probably had like 3 bedrooms there. It was really nice, man. You look like almost like a mini mansion. You know what I mean? And they charged me $60 a night. You know, and I liked that place, and I stayed at another place. It was around $60. This one was right on the beach. So I had some fishing gear, and I would I'd come out. I come out, I just walk outside the door, and I walk down to the coast, and I'll fish. You see a bunch of people fishing there. You see like a stingrays jumping out the water, stuff like that. Like, so that was pretty nice. That was only like $60 a night. And then you have your regular hotels, that can run you from 60 to 100 to $200 a night, wide ranges. So whatever you're looking for, if you're trying to travel on a budget, you'll find some decent Airbnbs to stay at. I would only suggest that if you're going into a area that may be sketchy, and maybe known for having some crime. Like when I was in Kingston, I did stay at an Airbnb as well, but the Airbnb I stayed in, it was like in the halfway tree area. It had like 24-hour security, had a gate and everything. So anybody that come in, they had to open the gate, and the security guard would check you. They would check everybody that's with you, all that good stuff. You know what I mean?
Awesome. Thank you, brother. So next question for you, brother, right, is in terms of investment. So hopefully this year, right, crypto pops off so well for passport bros. They're making big cash to build wealth of it, and of course they want to invest that wealth into assets, right? Is there investment opportunities, brother, for passport bros in terms of businesses, in terms of assets that brothers could get into as black men? Black men that we can actually invest in as black men. There without any problems there. What do you recommend, brother? Is there an opportunity for brothers in that aspect, investments?
Yeah, I think so. I definitely think so. Jamaica, even with whatever problems it may have, is still one of the highest visited areas for tourism, on this side of the world. You know what I mean? People love Jamaica. People call a lot of people. Every time I come to Jamaica, I mean, the airports are just packed to high heavens. You know what I mean? There's a lot of people from from European countries that come there. A lot of people from America come there, to vacation. So it's still really a high is still really a highly visited spot for tourists. So if brothers think it's something like bar, restaurant, or anything that's probably surrounding tourism, even like a tourist spot. If you buy land, you could even build you a couple of small little villas on there, whatever the case may be. If you do something revolving around tourism, you could probably do well if you know what you're doing.
Incredible, incredible. Okay, you're seeing like real estate, having an Airbnb, having a condo there that people can rent there all around the world. You can be in Japan, you can be in England or America. With your Airbnb making money for you in Jamaica. Is that what you're leaning towards, brother? Making use of that tourist economy?
Oh yeah, 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 for sure, for sure. Like if you got you a nice a spot like that's close by the beach in a good area where it's more touristy, oh yeah, you're gonna make money for sure. You make money for
Awesome,
sure.
awesome, fantastic, brother. Um, so obviously Jamaica is a dangerous country. But let's keep it stacked there, brother. So where would you say are the best safe areas for passport bros to go to in Jamaica to live there for holiday? What are your favorite spots? The Kingston is in Montego Bay, just so we're away from a lot of crime and danger.
Um, I would say, according to what I know, personally, I would say, uh, areas like, um, probably like, Port Antonio, that's all the way on the east side of the island, on the north coast. They say that that's like, that area is probably like one of the most safest parts of the island. Then you have just the north coast, like in the middle, where it's like Saint Anne's area. That area is pretty safe itself. A lot of tourist areas like Ocho Rios, Discovery Bay, those areas like that. And then you have Montego Bay, where it's not, a lot of tourists are in that area as well. So, and then you have Negril as well, Negril, which is all the way on the west side of the island. And not to say, I'm just saying that those are the places I would pick. But even with these places, when you go there, you just got to use your common sense, and your eyes need to be open and just be aware. You know what I mean?
Mm,
Because even though those places are more touristy, if they're looking at you and they feel like, man, this dude is an idiot, you know what I'm saying? Somebody's gonna try to try you, you know. So you just can't go out there on some well, I'm in the middle of Kansas, where there's a bunch of cows and nobody's gonna do nothing to me, if you just gotta be careful wherever you go. Hmm.
awesome. Thank you, bro. I just want to mention here, right? Jamaica is such a small country, but its culture and influence all around the world is astounding for such a small island, known for reggae, music, entertainment, slang. Jamaica is culturally relevant in the UK, in America, and Canada, particularly in Canada, right? The lingo, the speak, very Jamaican heavy. Want to give props to Jamaica to being such a small island, but being, culturally strong. Hopefully they get their wealth up, the men get back on top. Men run the country because men should run countries because that's how it should be. That's how it's always been because men are great, better decision makers. Okay, it's God, man, woman, children in a household. That's how it always should be. So, next point for you, brother, right, is the people of Jamaica. Okay, Jamaica is a majority black island, right? But I'm
Hmm.
aware of it. There are white Jamaicans, there are Chinese-born Jamaicans. I understand that, and there's other Indian Jamaicans. So across all the races in Jamaica, brother, as a black man myself, and other passport bros who are black, when we come to Jamaica, how would the people treat us in Jamaica? Are Jamaican people kind towards foreigners from the UK, from America? Are they nice people? Right? Are they open people? Are they introverts? And across all races, brother, will we have good times with them, or would there be problems with Indian Jamaicans or Chinese Jamaicans? Break it down for us, bro.
No. Jamaica, the culture there is like, everybody's really cool. Like, they're very welcoming. That's one of the things why people love coming to Jamaica, because how the people are there. They're very warm. They're gonna treat you like family. You get what I'm saying? They're not gonna be on no funniness, being standoffish. They're very personable people. You're gonna enjoy their company. You know what I mean? So they're extroverted people, most of them. Like I said, but you just can't be fooled, because everybody that's smiling or laughing in your face is not looking out for your best interest. But the people are gonna treat you good. You know what I mean? Like now for me, I don't usually just stay in the tourist areas. I go, different places or whatever. So like if I meet, like, say, an Indian that's living in Jamaica, or Chinese that's living in Jamaica, and they hear me talk, they're like, man, you sound American. That they might look at they're gonna sometimes they look at you different or even treat you different. You know what I mean? So yeah, which in a good way, like okay, he probably got money. Like, I want to make sure that he's spending money with me, that type of thing. But generally speaking, you're gonna enjoy you're gonna enjoy. Okay, Jamaica, how I describe it is like you're gonna enjoy the people there until you don't. You get what I mean? In
Mm.
other words, everybody's cool until that one person, pretending that they were cool, that they tried to rob you or whatever. And then, you might look at everybody there, oh, I can't trust nobody there, you know what I mean? But, like I said, everybody's there cool. I never had no issues dealing with anybody, laid
Awesome.
back people. So yeah. Hmm.
Awesome. Thank you, brother. So now, as passport bros, right? How do we meet people in Jamaica and make friends there? Obviously we don't want to be marks or be food out there, but how do we come across as being cool to meet friends, and where do we go to meet good people, meet people there, make connections, network over there? Is that possible to do in Jamaica, or is it strictly just being on your ones and just going there for holiday, or can you book a connection there? If so, where should we be going to? What spots do you recommend?
Um, I would say, just like places like if you're a tourist, I mean, I would just go to the tourist areas. They have a lot of restaurants, bars that you could meet people there. Jamaica's going to be there, tourists going to be there. You could mingle with them. If you decide to wander away from these tourist areas, you just make sure that you're doing it with people that you develop a serious rapport with, so they don't carry you deep into the jungles and get rid of you or something like that. But you know
Jeez.
yeah, you just want to make sure that whoever you're moving around the island with, you can really have some type of level of trust with them, and that uh and then when you do move around, you can they'll show you they'll take you different places, what I mean, all over the island. And like I said, I would suggest, for me, what works for me is places like the beach. I love being by the water, so I go to the beach a lot. Like restaurants, bars, some clubs, stuff like that. You could
Awesome.
even go online, and you could find a lot of women, Jamaican women are on dating apps as well. You know what I mean? So
Awesome, brother. So now, transportation, brother, right? Jamaica's an island, obviously not, it's not developed as Japan, or England, or America, or South Korea. So how does one move around in Jamaica, bro? Is that hiring a private driver, or is there a subway there? Is there buses there that will take us around the country and around this Kingston and Montego Bay? How does one move around, brother, when it comes to transportation?
well, for me personally, I always rent a car. You know, they drive on the left side of the road, like they do in England. I don't really have no issues with it because I grew up in New York City, so driving there is crazy, and driving in Jamaica is even crazier. Like if that was possible, but you know, I mean, I don't. To be honest with you, if you know you're not, you're prone to accidents. Jamaica Driving to Jamaica is a crazy idea. You know what I mean? I got a few screws loose in my head, so I don't really care much, you know what I mean? But I'm just saying, the driving out there is pretty bad, man. Like you really, I mean, even when I drive out there and I've got used to driving out there, I still feel a bit tense every time I'm driving out there. You know what I mean?
Mm.
And so, but as far as moving around, you're just gonna go there, visit or whatever. It's good to find a driver that you can trust, have some type of level of trust, at least,
Mm.
that you could pay them daily to move you around the island. You know what I mean?
So you're saying that buses, trains, and subway are almost non-existent there in Jamaica?
They do have buses there as well. They have buses. They definitely have taxis and stuff. They have buses. That that
Uber,
that.
Uber,
What'd you
Uber,
say?
Uber.
Oh, is Uber out there? I don't think Uber is out there. No,
Damn.
I don't. I'm not sure. Not to my knowledge. I don't think. No, no, Uber is not out there. Not to my knowledge. No, they're not out
Okay.
there.
So buses will be our best bet to move around. No trains out there?
I would say taxis would be the best bet. You know,
Okay.
there's no trains out there. There's no trains out there. You know. But they do have like the bigger tour buses, like. So if you want to go from one end of the island to the other end, you could take those buses. Like say if you want to go from Kingston to like Montego Bay, which is like a 2.5, 3 hour drive, you could take a bus, with a bunch of people on there, TVs, television on there, air conditioned, that type of thing, and they have buses like that.
Interesting. Okay, brother. So next question for you, brother, is food. Love Jamaican food. I think it's some of the best in the world, right? But this is a question for you, brother. So, brother, is Jamaican food great, brother? And what's your favorite cuisine in Jamaica, brother? Break it down for us.
Yeah, man, Jamaican food, man, is to be honest with you, I mean, I guess I'm biased, but my parents, man, I grew up eating Jamaican food. It's the best food to me. And I don't eat a lot of food at different places. I've been to Africa, Asia, you know what I mean, the Caribbeans, whatever. So Jamaican food is still the best to me. You know what I mean? And I think it's just they're just objectively speaking, we have some of the best food, compared to anybody in the world too. It's just a flavor. Like for me, I like the rice and peas and the curry, the curry chicken, curry goat, or they have the oxtails. They got fish. They're escabeche fish, steamed fish. They have ackee and saltfish, which is the national dish, which I like that one a lot. There's a lot of they have a lot of dishes out there, man. I'm just telling you, man. You go out there and you eat some Jamaican food, it's some of the best that you're gonna have, man. That's
That is facts, bro. Jamaican food is amazing. So, brother, cost of living, right? Right? Is it expensive in Jamaica? Is it cheap in Jamaica? When you compare the cost of living to America, is it close to America, same as America, less or more? Break it down for us, brother.
The cost of living. Well, I haven't lived there, but the cost. So I can't really speak too much to that. But the cost of living, um, I guess I think that's a relative thing. For some people it could be high, but I think generally it's high for the locals. You know, um, as far as I think it depends on each individual situation. But I think cost of living overall is just going up over there. People. I just know that I can speak to the fact that there's a lot of people out there struggling. People got struggling to pay their bills, X, Y, Z. So I would assume that cost of living is going up. Inflation and stuff like that. Yeah. I
So,
guess as compared to America, it's still going to be cheaper. Obviously, America right now is out of line. I mean, completely out of line with their cost of living. It's crazy. I'm trying to get out of here, man. It's bad, but but you leave here, you go to Jamaica, it's going to be better.
facts. Jamaica, Jamaica.
Yeah.
Welcome to Jamrock.
Yeah, man.
Classic tune, bruv. Classic tune. Shout out to Mr. Castlevania Kid for the $5 super chat. I appreciate you, bro. The only difference between Caribbean women from all the islands and American women is accent, music, and food. So you're essentially saying that, brother, American women and Caribbean women are the same. Interesting. So we will go into the woman part very soon. But I'm gonna definitely get Geo host upon on that in the future.
Yeah, that's a fact. That's a fact. Yeah, that's a fact. Mm-hmm.
Damn. Okay, we'll break it down in a minute or two. Shout out to Mr. Castlevania Kid. Hey, salute to you, bro. You coming through tonight with super chats, man. So basically, one dude right now is literally supporting and sponsoring the stream, brother. Brothers, this is a new year, right? This is probably the 70th country on the channel for past proposals for brothers, right? Y'all gotta support me more, man. Hit the super chats, hit the PayPal donations. Please support what I do, man. Jamaica, new country, new vibes for you brothers to know how to navigate out there from a source himself that's Jamaican, that been out there multiple times, man. Show me some love. Super chats, PayPal donations, first country stream of 2024, new country. Please support me what I do. That'd be greatly appreciated. Jamaica is safe for tourists, dangerous for locals. Do you agree with that, brother?
What was that question? Say that again.
He says Jamaica is safe for tourists, but it's dangerous for locals. Do you agree with that, or do you disagree?
Um, I would disagree with that. No, I would disagree with that because I think that it's safe for tourists. Like I said, the politicians, they're gonna make sure that the tourists are safe, but the locals generally are safe. I think too. There is, I think that with violence in Jamaica, it's like there's a saying that they say down there. It's like if something happened to you, it's because you, you know what I'm saying. You was in the wrong crowd, or you were doing something wrong, or you caught up in some type of mix up with somebody that, you know what I mean. You were doing something wrong. You know what I mean. In other words, all the violence that we hear about is not necessarily just like innocent bystanders or innocent people. Um, but I guess that doesn't really matter. At the end of the day, violence is violence, right? So with
Mhm.
that being said, for the locals, like for me, I'll tell you this, man. Like at one point, I really wanted to live there. Like I really wanted to just move there, but because I know what's going on as far as living there and visiting there is two different things. So the violence could be out of control. And as far as like especially if they find out, like say, okay, you're a returning resident or something like that. You know what I mean? You're not from here, and they're gonna assume that you have this bunch of money, and you're gonna have a target on your back. And that's a real thing. So you gotta be real careful with that if you're trying to live out there. They hear you talk, they know, oh, this person is not from here, and he live here, or she live here. It could be an issue. But far as tourists, if you're just going to visit, they're not gonna mess with the tourists like that. Unless you're less, you know what I mean? Hmm.
Thank you, brother. Shout out to Mr. Castlevania Kid for the $10 super chat. Appreciate you, bro. Leave Jamaican women, she'd make it all Caribbean women alone. If you're looking for a wife, date black women in Africa or South America or Central America. A quick thought on your thoughts there, brother, on that question there, on that comment. Sorry, do you agree with that or do you disagree?
If what? Say that again.
So he says here, leave Jamaican woman, make it all Caribbean alone if you're looking for a wife. So he's saying here, forget about Caribbean women and Jamaican women for a wife. He says here, dates black women in Africa or South America or Central America. Do you agree with that, brother?
Yeah, I could 100% agree. Well, I can't say 100% because I'm not gonna sit here and say that you can't find a more of a pure Jamaican woman there or whatever, or in the Caribbean. But I've been to Africa a few times myself. You know what I mean? And if you ask me, I definitely, if you're talking about marriage or relationship, more than likely, my girlfriend would definitely be from Africa. Like African women are, oh man, that's something else. But as far as South American women, black women in South America, I haven't really have experience like that, trying to date them or anything. So I can't really speak on that. But my issue with Jamaican culture, Jamaican women specifically, is that like I said, I had this conversation literally just this morning, man. And like it really irritates me that if you just go on a website, look up a Jamaican woman, you can't tell the difference between her and a ratchet black woman from America. You know, like I don't want to, like, for me, I hate to see that ratchetness, like the fake hair,
BBWs. Yeah.
the BBLs, the big eyelashes, and all the makeup, and just this ghetto nasty look. Like I can't. I really, that's disgusting to me. I don't. The professional women out here, a lot of them look that way. The ratchet, the middle class women look that way, and the poor women out over here look that. It's like I really don't like to see it, man. I really don't like to see it. That's why I don't date here in America. I don't date
I,
here in America at all. I
I,
mean, I might see something that I'll smash, but I'm not gonna date you. I'm not gonna consider you as a partner. You know,
I, I feel you, brother. Let me ask this right. So, where in Africa you've been to? What countries in Africa do you believe has the most wifey women? The countries, brother, that you've been to?
that has the most what?
Wifey material woman, wifey.
Wife material. Well, I've been out to Kenya, Ghana, and South Africa, and I'm not necessarily yeah. So I can't necessarily say, I think that any one of these countries, and not to say that the Western culture has crept over there as well. I'm not going to say it's not there, but um, culturally speaking, as a whole, I think that there's a whole lot more wholesome uh, uh, families to pick women from to date and marry,
Mm,
if I could put it that way. You know what I mean?
mm,
So like Kenya, I like the vibe of the women out there in Kenya, but there's a lot of Western Western stuff going out there in Kenya. There's a lot of them screwing head over heels. Like it's crazy out there. The South African women, some of the I think that they're probably the most beautiful women out the whole continent. And oh man, that's crazy out there. And I think that you could definitely, I've dealt with some of them out there. It's like their personality and the way they are is like very, very so much more feminine, than the
mm.
ones over here in America. Like yeah, if you ever dated a woman out there in Africa, it's like it's hard to come back to America and want to date somebody over here. Like seriously.
Facts. Facts.
I'm telling you,
Facts.
man. I'm not even making this up, man. I'm not making this up, bro. You go out there. I remember the first time when I went to Africa and I came back. I literally couldn't get hard thinking about dealing with a chick here. I was like, damn, man. I felt so messed up. I was like, shoot. The only thing I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna work while I'm here. I'm just stay to myself and work, and then save a little money and then go back over there, have my fun, and what I'm saying. And then I'm just doing like that. I was just saying, figuring out how to invest over there, make money, and X, Y, Z. I had an Airbnb over there. You know what I mean? All that good stuff. I was like, man, it's just different over there. You know?
I feel you, bro. Brother, can we do a stream on Ghana next week, brother? Would that be okay with you, brother? In around end of this month or February, bro. Ghana for the brothers. That's okay with you, brother.
Okay. We could check. We could see all that. Mm-hmm.
Thank you, much appreciated, bro. Shout out to Mr. Castlevania Kid for the $5 super chat. Jamaica just got awarded the best food in the Caribbean. Awesome. Shout out to Jamaica. Awesome. Shout out to Mr. Castlevania Kid again for the $10 super chat. I appreciate you, bro. Example of cost of living in Jamaica. Patty in Jamaica is £2.80 and patty in America is £3.50. That's quite expensive for Jamaica. Cost of living is high in Jamaica compared to Colombia and other places. Ooh, Jamaica looking like a red zone so far. Keep it a stack with you so far, brothers. That's quite expensive. Shout out to Castlevania Kid again for the $5 super chat. Jamaica crime rate is the highest in the world. I thought it was El Salvador or some other country like that. Jeez. But you very, very hear a tourist gets deleted. Wow, interesting, brother. Thank you for that fact there, bro. Shout out to Castlevania Kid for the $5 super chat. Don't take my word for it. Just look up Jamaican DR, Errol Miller, academic paper from the 1970s about the rise of the matriarchy. Very sad, man. Bring the patriarchy back, man. Bring the patriarchy back in Jamaica. We missed that, man. Appreciate you both for the support so far. So next question for you, brother, is in terms of racism, brother. Okay. Do you obviously it's a majority black country, but there's Chinese Jamaicans there, Chinese people from China, Indian Jamaicans, white Jamaicans. Have you ever experienced racism, brother, from those groups of people in Jamaica? Or even, racism from, or not racism, but people that said, oh, you're not Jamaican, you're American, you're not truly Jamaican, from those, but from both sides of that spectrum, brother, please.
Yeah. I mean, as over here in America, it's like, when you're born in America and your parents are Jamaican, they call us Jamaicans or whatever. And so for us Jamaicans, it's like, you're truly not accepted in America, and you're truly not really accepted in Jamaica. I mean, and that's just more of a general statement, I should say. You know what I'm saying? Because there's Jamaicans there that's going to see you as Jamaican, as just as much Jamaican as if you were born and you were raised there. And then there's Jamaicans that's going to be like, oh, your parents are Jamaican, but you was born and you were raised in America, so they're like, no, you're a Yankee or whatever. You know what I mean? That's what they're going to call you. So I don't. But with that being said, sometimes you might get treated different, but generally speaking, you don't. People are going to treat you based on how you carry yourself and who you are as a person.
What about non-black Jamaicans in Jamaica? How do they treat you as a black man or black people?
I haven't had much experience I can't say like I said, when I go into a store and there's an Indian guy dealing with me, he hasn't treated me any bad, maybe because he heard my accent and he's well, you know what I mean. Chinese person, I haven't gotten treated bad in a certain way. I can't speak for other people that actually live there. They'll tell you better. Um, the one white girl the one white girl that I met out there, she was in the beach and she was trying to screw me. She was trying to, what I'm saying, she was trying to do her thing. So I mean
She was white
everybody,
Jamaican.
yeah,
Oh
you know.
wow, interesting. So, brother,
So I mean, she was cool. She was cool. She ain't have no. There was no issue with with her. Like I said, that was my only interaction with a white woman that's like that was living out there.
on that note, there, brother, right? Who's the richest group of people in Jamaica? Is it the black Jamaicans? Is it the white Jamaicans? Is it the Chinese Jamaicans? The Indian Jamaicans? Who's the richest group of people there, bro?
The politicians, which they're
And they're
like,
black. Are they black?
they're like mixed. You know what I mean? Like they're like, they really light skinned blacks or white Jamaicans. You know what I mean? And obviously just regular Jamaicans as well. I think it's just whoever is serving the crown, the crown in London, the best. Those are the people that got money.
Interesting. Okay, but amongst the average people, brother, the average Joes, who's the richest, brother?
Say it again. Out of the what?
The average Joe, so people that are not politicians. Who's the
Yeah.
richest amongst the normal people?
Just people that own businesses.
And what color are they mostly?
Just regular Jamaicans, yeah. Well, I know. I would say that.
But what color? Are they white? Are they black? Or the ones that own most businesses, brother, in your opinion?
I don't know. I can't really speak to that because, like I said, I don't I haven't I can't I really can't speak to say like who really owns the majority of these businesses in Jamaica. I can't. That's something I don't really think I could say. I don't have a big enough sample size to be able to say that to be able to give you an answer on that one. If I tell you that, I'm just guessing at this point.
No, that's fine, bro. That's fine, brother. So thank you, brother, for the first part of the stream. Now I want to ask you a very important question, brother. Okay, brother. This question here, brother, is probably the most important question in the history of mankind, brother. Okay, but this question here has lasted through millennia, through millions of years, throughout the dinosaur age, right, to right now in 2024. But this question here can turn water into wine. This question here, brother, can turn wine back into water. This question here, brother, is so powerful and potent, it can make mankind walk on water like Christ did in the Bible. This question is so powerful, brother, it can stop a meteorite from destroying planet Earth. This question is so heavenly, it can split the sky into two and allow mankind to see into space. The question is, brother, right? The question is, brother, are Jamaican women in Jamaica checking heavy for brothers and passport bros?
I think that it depends on two factors with them. It depends on the ethnicity, and then I think that it depends on or nationality. I should say, or it depends on. I don't really think so. I just think that they're checking for money, largely. You know what I'm saying? I think that's just my personal observation.
Wow.
I think that they just looking to be saved out there, man. They just looking to get saved out there, as far as financially speaking, not spiritually. so but yeah, I think that like most other places, like in a bad economy, if you go out there, if you're doing well for yourself, trust me, you're not gonna have no issues. You're not gonna have no issues dating, or whether it's casual, serious dating or casual dating.
So you tell me,
Now, serious dating might be a problem, though. because a lot of them they still have they're gonna probably have their boyfriends on the side or whatever, you know.
So, brother, you tell me right that it don't matter what race the man is, as long as you got that the dinero, the money or the dollars, you're good. You can be black, white, Hispanic, whatever. If you got the money, good with Jamaican woman. Is that a fact?
Yeah, that's a fact. Hmm.
Wow. So, okay, let me ask this question, brother. Right. So let's say, right, there are four men lined up for the most beautiful woman in Jamaica. Right. She's a 10 out of 10. She's a dime. She's gorgeous, right? And she
Hmm.
got to pick right out a rich black man, a rich white man, a rich Chinese man, and a rich Hispanic man. Who's she picking, bro? And they all got the same money and the same wealth. And and keep it real with me, brother. Keep it real.
Um, yeah, that's a good question. The only thing, because the only, I mean, the
Keep it
way
real, bro.
women are, I think, for the way women are, I think that there's going to be more variables with that. There's going to be like, okay, what country is he coming from? Or you know, it's probably going
They're
at
all
this point depend on, huh?
they're all American. They're all American. There you got an
Yeah.
American black man, a rich American black man, a rich American white man, a rich American Chinese man, and a rich what's it called? A rich American Hispanic man. Who's the most beautiful woman in Jamaica, too, brother? And keep it with me, brother. Keep it real. Keep it stack.
I think it's gonna sound crazy, but I think she probably gonna go for that white guy. You know.
I knew it. I knew it.
Yeah, because I mean, women are gonna go for the highest. You know, there's hypergamy, bro. It's like they're gonna go for the guy that they feel who they deem has the highest status and money in society. That's just their nature, bro.
Mm. No,
You
I
know what I'm
knew it,
saying?
but
I mean,
mm.
huh? A
Carry on,
lot
bro.
of them, wouldn't admit it. Oh no, I wouldn't choose no white guy. But trust me, like a lot of them would. You know, if we would even us guys like us, we would be shocked at the amount of women that would choose if it was up to them. You know what I mean?
Wow, interesting. So you would say that colorism is a big thing in Jamaica. The lighter you are, the whiter you, the closer you are to whiteness, proximity, light skin, that Rihanna look, green eyes, light skin, red bone, like we call it in America. You're the woman will prioritize that first.
Yeah, that's a fact. That's a fact. See, let me tell you something. Like in my mind, the way I see, because everybody perceives things, a little bit different than the next man. But for me personally, everywhere I turn, here in America, you see black women wearing weave, and they're like constantly trying to look Caucasian or white. Their aim with their appearance is to look as white as they possibly can. It only make a difference how much of an African that they look. They'll wear some weave that like definitely just does not match their ethnicity. Like they really want to be white. A lot of these black women. So it's like if that's the case, you already know what they're thinking deep in their hearts. If it was up to them, they'd be white girls, bro. Let's just keep it honest. Like the thing is, we as men, we're fools because we'll sit there and believe a woman when she say, well, I'm only wearing this weave because it's a protective style. I'm only wearing this thing. I'm only wearing these contacts. I'm only wearing this, and I'm only wearing this that. I'm only put this on my skin because of this. What like they'll tell us the most ridiculous things and we'll believe it, but you don't, not for me. Because I look and I like, listen to me. I know you're trying to look like a white girl, like look at your weave. I mean, look at how you're trying not to look black. So you're not wearing your own hair. You're ashamed of yourself. Like, and they don't like to hear it, but I know it's the truth. Women are gonna lie and they're not gonna admit stuff like that. But that's just what it is. And so if it was up to them, if they could secretly choose a rich white guy and have his babies so that their babies can come out with soft white man hair and green eyes or blue eyes, you damn right she's gonna choose it. 9.9 times out of 10. You get what I'm saying?
Ah,
Like that's just what it is, bro. That's why, and I think that's why, like some guys just be like, you know what, I know that's what she wants, so why would I even want her? She don't even want herself. Like, I might as well just go. Like, for me, that's my philosophy. Is like, listen, man, if I if I would rather date a Latina, Spanish girl, or a white girl than to date a black girl that wears weave and wants to look like a white girl. And
Ah,
that's just my personal philosophy. Like, if that was my only choice, I'm picking the white girl or the Latina girl 10 times out of 10. If I see that you're gonna come through with weave, and if I could see that you really don't love yourself, then I'm not gonna be with you. Because listen, if we have a daughter, I don't want my daughter wearing any of that shit. Like, I don't want my daughter, wanting to be a white girl. I want her to look in the mirror and say, like, I'm a black girl and that's what it is. You know what I mean? And I don't care who don't like it. I like it. You know what I mean? So if a black woman doesn't have that mentality, I ain't dealing with them.
facts.
So,
Brother,
so
obviously, brother, please avoid swearing, brother, please. And brother, say BW, just to make sure we code it a bit. So obviously, so I'm guessing you like natural hair woman, brother. So in Jamaica, right? Would you
mhm.
say that you know, majority of women there have natural hair, or they got the weaves on? And keep it with us, brother. Is that a problem there? The weave stuff in Jamaica amongst the BW woman?
Exactly. Like I was telling you earlier, I was literally irritated at that thought. Like, you know, when you look at BWs down there, um, they look just like the BWs up here with the weave and all of this garbage. Like, it's so, for me personally, it disgusts me. You know what I mean? I really don't like it. Like, so that's the biggest thing that you're gonna find down there. I mean, there's women down there that wear their natural hair, but most of them wear that nasty makeup and the nasty weave and the fake nail, all that garbage. That, you know what I mean? That's the type of time they're on down there.
Okay, so now let me ask this, brother, right? Brother, how long do you have? Because we're reaching now 15 minutes. Can we go for another 20 minutes? It's up to you, brother. I want to make sure we respect your time.
Yeah, say that again.
So how long do you have left, brother? Because we're reaching 1 hour 15 minutes in 3 minutes time. Obviously, I want to respect your time, brother. Can we go for another half an hour? If that's okay with you, or do we have a half about 1 hour 15 minutes? But it's up to you.
Yeah. I mean, what you 20 minutes? That's cool. I could do 20 minutes.
Awesome. Okay, 20 minutes more. Thank you, brother. So, brother, so let me ask this, right? So what about the white Jamaican woman and the Chinese Jamaican woman, brother, and the Indian Jamaican woman, brother, right? Are they checking for brothers in Jamaica, right? Are they showing love to brothers? Do they want a brother? And are they choosing for us, or again, are they after the white man? Break it down for us, bro.
That I can't, like I said, well, I don't have much experience with that, because I haven't had experiences with uh Chinese or Indian Jamaicans or whatever the case may be. I mean, I had one like that here in America. She was really beautiful. Oh man, I was kind of obsessed with her. She was Chinese Jamaican. I loved her. I was in love
What?
with this chick, bro. Yeah, she was up
Damn.
here. She was. I was saying, it was a Brooklyn chick or whatever, but um,
Was she
but I
was
never
she
had.
checking for
Huh?
was she checking for brothers?
Oh yeah. She was in love with me too, bro. Like,
So,
yo,
brother,
that
so
was what.
so
Huh?
so she was born in Jamaica. This
No, no,
woman.
no, no,
She
no,
was
no, no, no. That's the thing. See, so her father's Jamaican. Her father's Chinese, but her mother, her father was a Chinese Jamaican, and her mother was a regular black woman,
ooh,
regular black Jamaican woman. So she had that look. You get what I'm saying?
ooh, Asian. Okay.
Yeah,
Why
but
why
she
do-
but
why do
she
you make
was
a wife?
she wasn't born in Jamaica. She was born here. She was born
Oh,
and raised here in America.
pass. She's nice, bro. But
Yeah,
but
yeah.
in Jamaica, right? So okay, so you ain't much experience them. You mostly deal with BWs in Jamaica. That's fine, brother. That's fine. So now, brother, would you say in Jamaica, right? If we want to find a wife, where is the spots we should be frequenting, right? Or would you say that Jamaica, in your opinion, doesn't have enough wifey women? And probably if that's the case, I'm cool with that. So would you say, right, Jamaica doesn't have enough wifey women? If they do have wifey women, Where do we go to in Jamaica to find wife, bro?
Oh man, that's a hard one, bro. I mean, I think I mentioned it last time, but okay, if you ask me, like I said, that's just personally me, what I based on what I know, if I say in my mind, like, okay, I want to marry a Jamaican woman, I would, for me, I'd probably find a country, a one that's from like born and raised in the country, and she's like really hard into the, like into the church, and not just really not just church, but like really religious, like she adheres to the principles. One of those ones that kind of seem like innocent, where she's not really caught up, she's not caught up at all with all of the garbage going on in the city. Like that would be my best bet. You know what I mean? But otherwise, from that, I wouldn't attempt to marry a chick from Jamaica.
Damn.
I just personally wouldn't, because the culture down there is like everybody be cheating on each other, and infidelity is rife. You know what I mean? Jamaicans we're very passionate people, so anything pisses us off sometimes, and once the woman get pissed off, she want to go cheat, and once the man gets pissed off, he's down the road with his side piece. You know what I mean? So it's like, and like I said, that's just, you can't, you just that's just me personally. I can't really speak for any other guy how they see it, but me personally, if I was gonna wife a chick like from Jamaica, that's born and raised there, she would have to be like a country innocent, woman raised in the church and really adhere to the principles. You know what I'm saying? Like she dresses very modest and carries herself like she's not wearing all of that extra crap. The prostitute makeup and the weave and the hair and all this garbage. Like she would just
Three
have
or
to
four
be a
makeup.
natural, huh?
3 or 4 makeup. We gotta keep it coded. 3 or 4 makeup. 3 or 4.
Yeah. I'm sorry about that. Yeah. Free of all makeup, because I personally don't like makeup, so that's just me personally too. So I look at all of that stuff. Like if I'm gonna choose, because the way, for me, casual dating is very, very different than looking for a person to marry and be in a relationship with. They're very far apart for me. So you may be able to have all of that stuff. If your body's right, I hit it. You know what I'm saying? But when it comes to like if you're gonna, if I'm thinking marriage, like you gotta, it's gonna have to be a completely different story, bro. It's gonna have to be a different story, a whole different story. You know.
Let me ask this then, brother. Right? Let me ask this. Right. So, is feminism a problem in Jamaica? From what you know, from what you've heard, is it a problem currently? Is it growing there? Is it still small? Break it down for us, bro. In your honest opinion.
Yeah, I mean, it's definitely a problem there, and it's growing because, like I said, they adapt culturally a lot of the nonsense, the toxicity that's here in the West. So you're going to see women with this mindset that they have to dominate guys, or they want to be above guys, or they want to be the ones that's in control. You know what I mean? They want to set the double standards, and you know what I mean. They want to be able to get away with things, and you can't do nothing, and so that whole ideology of feminism is definitely has found its way out there, in a large portion. So yeah, that would be a big issue.
I'm
You're
gonna
gonna
keep it.
definitely have to. Mhm.
So you're gonna deflect what bet your woman very well.
Say that again.
Can I finish your point there, bro? I interrupted. Sorry. Finish your point.
Yeah. So what I was saying is that at the end, that you would have to really um you would have to, I think that it would be a search. You have to make sure that whoever you're dealing with, you have to search far and wide, and look very carefully at the contents of her character. Look at her, man. Like, how she, what I'm saying, because that feminism stuff, and sometimes, like, and you won't know until maybe she get angry at something, you know what I mean, and then you will see how she, what she's really thinking in her mind and what she really has in her heart. So yeah, that feminism stuff is out there, bro. It's definitely out there. That's why I said that. I think that in comparison to an African woman, I would definitely, I probably for sure find a spouse in Africa, I think more quickly than I would in Jamaica.
That's facts, bro. That's facts. But I'll keep it real with you, right? It sounds like Jamaican woman ain't the wave. I might have to put him in the red zone for my parents so far. But I want to ask this, brother. I want to ask this, right? So, would you say, right? You know, are there any redeemable qualities of Jamaican women? Can you give me 5 things, brother, that are good about Jamaican women, dating one, marrying one? And if you can't think of 5 things, it's okay, bro. Because maybe it's 0, maybe it's 1. It's cool, bro. Because maybe they just aren't the woman I thought they were. Down for me, brother.
I would say, like, man, boy, I wish things was like it were, years past, because I mean, overall, I really can't. I don't want to put that label on every woman. I know that there's good women out there. You know what I mean? That's a fact. But it's just so much of the bad ones that give the good ones a bad rap, man. Like, and the redeem. I mean, there's a lot. Like I said, I grew up around a bunch of Jamaican women. Like, so I can't. I've seen a lot of good qualities of. A lot of them, they'll work hard, real hard for their families. You know what I mean? They're prideful as far as, like, I've never been on no welfare, and, like, I mean, so they'll cook for their spouse. They'll go hard, but the problem is, it's like they might go hard in areas that you don't want them to go hard with. You know what I'm saying? But they'll go hard for you if she's really with you. But that, like I said, it's still a woman, so that could change at any time. That could change at any time, man.
Of course. Interesting. Hold on there. Shout out to Mr. What's it called? All right. So shout out to Mr. Give me a second. Mr. Castlevania Kid for the $2 super chat. Sponsoring the stream tonight. Castlevania Kid, thank you, brother, for the support. Much appreciate, bro, for the $2 super chat. Yes, the check heavy for passport, bro, money. Oh man, so these are money chicks. Damn. Shout out to Mr. Castlevania Kid again for the $5 super chat. Appreciate you both for the support. If you want to try and find a decent woman, date middle class and up. Make sure she has a decent job and educated. Your blue book gives you full access. Do you agree with that, Mr. G Host, or do you disagree?
Oh yeah. That's 100% facts. That's definitely 100% facts. It's because, like I said, it's not a myth. Like, I could tell you for a fact that once they find out that you're not just American, but you're from some first world Western country, there's hardly going to be anything that's going to stop them from gravitating towards you. It's just, I mean, sad to say, you probably could be fat, overweight, ugly, and smelly, don't got no game or nothing, and they still gonna try to find a way to deal with you. You know what I'm saying? But like I said, I mean, that the culture is just like, there's a lot of people really, out of a sense of pride, they might not admit it, but a lot of people really look to first world countries like England or Canada or American, especially when they come down there. It's like, yeah, they're definitely going to be open to dating you. You're not gonna have no problem. That's
Middle
you're
class,
not
right?
gonna have no problem.
So what is defined as a middle class woman in Jamaica, brother? Is that woman that works as a doctor, as a lawyer? Is she more wifey, than a chick that works at a hair salon? Break down middle class for me in Jamaica terms, brother.
Yeah, just like you said. I mean, if she's if she's like any kind of job, like a teacher or doctor, lawyer, whatever the case may be, she work in the health field, nurse or whatever, that would be considered middle class, that type of thing.
Awesome. All right, shout out to Mr. Castlevania Kid for the $5 super chat. Appreciate you, bro. Again, salute you for sponsoring the stream. Tell them you're moving to Jamaica when dating the girl you're taking seriously. It's a great filter. White men the first pick. That's a good point. So he said here, right? If you tell your Jamaican girlfriend you're staying in Jamaica, okay, if she's really down with you, right, she'll stay in Jamaica, or she'll leave you because you're not going back to the West and taking her to the West, which is obviously very bad. That means she's using you to get a green card. Would you agree with that, Mr. Host?
Are you? The question is if you decided to stay in Jamaica, if she would leave?
So basically, he says here in his super chat, tell them you're moving to Jamaica when dating the girl you're taking seriously. It's a great filter. White men get the first pick. So saying, right, to filter out Jamaican women, tell them, listen, we're going to stay in Jamaica, okay, and see if she leaves you or she stays. Is that a good filtering, brother, mechanism?
Yeah, that's it would definitely filter out some women, for sure. You know, I would definitely filter out some women. I would say that, but what's funny? The first thing that comes into my mind is cheating. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's a lot of that goes on down there. So she'll be like, well, I could see a lot of them being like, oh, that's fine. Come on down, and then but she's gonna be dealing with some guy that's still down there, behind your back. So
interesting. So basically, right, you bring a Jamaican chick back to America, she should probably get worse because obviously that's feminism times 100 in America, and
yeah, exactly, yeah.
So never ever do that. Keep her in Jamaica. But if you keep her in Jamaica, right, and you're living abroad, she might cheat on you because Jamaica has a high cheating infidelity rate. What if you're living with her in Jamaica, brother? Would she still cheat on you, brother? Because it's such a big problem there in Jamaica, this cheating culture. I don't know why it is, but would she still cheat on you even if you're living with her in Jamaica?
Yeah, I mean, like I said, with cheating, you just gotta. It's all, it depends on the condition of what's going on in the relationship. You get what I'm saying? So if she just really married you for the money, like, you have a sloppy appearance. You get what I'm saying? You don't have really no personality or XYZ, and sometimes, guys, we gotta be honest with yourself. I mean, look in your mirror. Would you cheat on you if you was? You know what I'm saying? Like, bro, your gut is hanging out or whatever the case may be, and why you think she married you? She married you because you was American, you got money. You know what I'm saying? So it's not like you got that any kind of appeal. It's like, it's just, I think that it just depends on each situation. Like, because I wouldn't sit here and just put the cheat label on every single woman. Like, I don't think every woman is going to cheat on you. You know what I'm saying? But I think that certain things really are obvious. Like, if you come down there and you're leading with money, so to speak, you know what I'm saying? Like I don't think that that's going to go too well for, down the line, And you don't got no personality, you don't got no values to you, no serious value system or structure, or you don't have no personality or real character or real anything going for you except for some money in your bank account. That's really not going to keep a woman loyal to you. You know what I'm saying? She's loyal to the money that you have, So
Facts.
Yeah, I mean, and then you bring her to America. Yeah, you could forget about it, because remember, they already introduced to feminism down there. They just couldn't really express it because they're in a third world country. They come here, oh man, you could forget it. You could forget about it, because remember, Jamaicans as a whole, we love to work, and we work hard and we hustle hard. So a Jamaican woman come here and she see the amount of opportunities here to work and make money, and there's like all these jobs around. She'll have 3 jobs working. You know what I'm saying? So she can gather up all the money, and then when she's in, a lot of times, sad to say, if she gets into position, then she's gonna find a Jamaican that's already there that she likes, and probably move on from you. Yeah.
Wow. But let's get the likes up, please. Brother speaking facts, Mr. G host, man. Shout out to him for in the game here. We got 5-10 more minutes left. I'm gonna open up the phone lines real quick so you can ask him a question or two, then he can go on his way. It'd be great for him to stay longer, but he's a busy man. Shout out to Mr. Royal Black for the $3.33 dollar super chat. Appreciate you, bro. Mad respect, IP. Mad respect to you too, brother. Appreciate you for the kind words, bro. Shout out to Alexander Ruffin for the dollar super chat. Appreciate you, bro. I wanted to make a statement about the Korea versus Japan debate you had months back. I'm seeing some modern American attributes from South Korean women and meaning more on Japan for why. Do you want to call in later on and speak on that, bro? This is very upsetting. Are you currently in South Korea, Alexander Ruffing? And can you call in later on the stream to speak on that? Obviously, reach out to him on IG as well. That is extremely upsetting. I think Korea might be done for, to be honest. But let's speak about that more later on. Shout out to Castlevania Kid for the $5 super chat. Appreciate you, bro. And you know what? Let me touch upon that, right? You can tell that America is ruining South Korea, right? Look at the K-pop dances. Look at what they wear. Look at what they're singing about. Look at how the women act. I was in Korea, right, a month ago, and these chicks did not smile once. They weren't smiling, bruv. They had that stone cold feminist American face. America has ruined South Korea, or is ruining South Korea. The feminism that's coming from America is destroying South Korean women. You know, I was just there in South Korea and I knew it wasn't me, bruv. Right? My South Korean trip went pretty bad, but I knew it wasn't me. The women there, they're just not it, in my opinion. Stone cold faces, dressing like, you know, the 3 or 4 chicks in the West. You look at the K-pop image, what they're wearing, what they're singing about, how they're dancing, like American chicks. And that's how you know that, you know, America is slowly taking over South Korea culturally. And shout out to G Host for pointing out that America has an agenda to make every country like America. And we got to stop that. We got to stop that. They want a debauchery world, a world where, you know, women sleep around, a world where anything goes, basically a demonic world. I don't want that, bruv. Understand that the West is the root of all evil in 2024. And we got to stop it, man. They ruined Jamaica culturally. Now they're ruining South Korea culturally. This needs to stop. Keep America culture only in America. And this is why it's very important for the money system to be spread out amongst different people, because America has the most money, and obviously, you know, money influences people and countries. This crypto issue is very important that we brothers get into it, man. Crypto is the last bastion for us to catch up to these elites that are pushing out this degeneracy throughout the world. Yeah. Oh. Shout out to Mr. Castlevania Kid for the $5 super chat. Every race of women in Jamaica check for brothers, especially the ones from Germany. Yeah, he spoke about it on the Patreon, right, G-Host, right? Just don't be fat and ugly unless you're rich, you'll be fine. So are you telling me, right, Jamaica has Jamaican women, or are you referring to foreign women that travel that Germany to Jamaica for holiday? Can you clarify that for me, Mr. Castlevania Kid? Shout out to Mr. Castlevania Kid again for the $5 super chat. Traditional woman died with I can't read that. Or with his grandma. Go to Jamaica for vacation, tour, food. That's it. Damn. Okay. Flipping heck. Shout out to Castlevania Kid for the $5 super chat. 1.5 million women in Jamaica. Matriarchal society. Good luck finding a decent woman. God go with you. Damn. Is it over in Jamaica? Flipping heck. Shout out to Castlevania Kid for the $5 super chat. Paternity fraud, DNA test failure rates, not the biological father in Jamaica, is 70% the highest in the world. Bro, G-Host, you tell me, brother, like, women are having kids by dudes that don't know that's a kid? Oh my goodness, bro. In Jamaica? Is that true, G-Host?
Yeah, it definitely is. It definitely is. I'm telling you, man, it's out of control out there, man. It's bad, man. It ain't. It's pretty bad out there, bro. It's pretty bad, man. Like I said, I'm just being honest here from my personal perspective, and like I said, I'm not speaking for everybody's perspective on Jamaica. I'm only speaking from my own personal perspective. That wouldn't be one of the places that I would be looking for a wife. You know what I'm saying? It just wouldn't be. You know. Uh, there's a lot going on down there. You know what I mean? Culturally messed up down there. It's crazy, man. You know.
Flipping heck.
It's so
All right,
funny you
bro.
mentioned
Go on.
South Korea. I met a chick down. I met a chick down in Jamaica, and she brings up out of nowhere, man. Like, you know, we were talking about music. She loved that K-pop stuff, and she was talking about this one artist. She was telling me that she would let the guy do all kinds of crazy stuff to her. She don't even care if the guy threw her away after that. You know what I mean?
And brother, was this a BW or was she Korean?
No, she was a BW from Jamaica.
BW. Oh wow, flipping heck. She was a BW obsessed with K-pop and saying that
Yeah,
she wants a Korean dude to run through her.
yeah. She wanted one of the stars there to do crazy stuff to her, and she wouldn't care. She was just like overly obsessed with the guy. Like, I'm like, geez, I'm just looking at this. I'm looking at this person like, what is wrong with you? You know, and you're telling me this too? How you expect me to look at you now?
Oh
Oh
wow,
my goodness.
this is you smashed.
No, I didn't smack because we were just talking, so I didn't really even take us serious. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, right,
Yeah,
bro.
yeah, yeah. I was talking to her, and I'm like, yeah, you know, this person, she's a bit airheadish. I'm like, you know. But I mean, she was very easy to smash. Like, I mean, that's just the way it is down there. I'm not, you know, it's a fact. It's a
Patreon.
fact.
Go on the Patreon,
Yeah,
brother, if you want to hear
yeah.
all
I'm
about
sorry. I'm
smashing.
sorry. Yeah, yeah. I got you. I got you.
It's all good, brother. Thank you, brother. Just joking. But brothers, go on the Patreon and hear all about the explicit stuff. So, Mister, we are 20 minutes past our agreed time, brother. I'm enjoying this live stream, brother. But again, it's up to you, brother. Do you want to carry on or do you want to leave now, brother? Your closing words, brother. It's up to you, bro.
No, I mean, yeah, that's fine. 'Cause what time is it? Yeah, it's over here. It's 10 o'clock at night. I don't know what time it is over there on your side. I pretty much gotta go. You know.
That's fine, brother. Do you have any closing statements, brother, before you leave?
Yeah, I just like I said, I know it sounded bad, you know, a lot of stuff I was saying about Jamaica, but like I said, I'm the type of guy personally that, you know, I don't like to sit around. I like to tell things how it is. That's just the way I am, you know what I mean? I'm not gonna, you know, but that's not to say that, you know, all what I said that, you know, you're gonna have a good experience if you go down there to visit, you do your due diligence, do your homework, you know, you'll enjoy yourself down there. You know, you just can't be a fool. You know what I mean? Just don't be a fool and be aware of what's going on, you know, around you. You know what I mean? And if you like Jamaican women, you know, that's there's some gems out there, you know, but you're gonna have to search. It's not gonna be a common sight there. That's just a fact. So I just want to leave with that, you know.
Thank you, Mr. G Host. This was a wonderful, great live stream, brother. Appreciate you for your
Mhm.
time, brother, for keeping it real for the brothers, brother. Hope you have a great day ahead. And of course, Ghana is next on the agenda, brother. We gotta do Ghana, brother. I've never done Ghana. I'm looking for brother to break it down for us on the channel. We could do Ghana, okay, brother? Very soon. Appreciate you, bro.
Okay. All right. Cool, man.
Sweet, brother. Peace out.
All right. Same here, bro. All right.
All right, so that's G Host. Shout out to G Host. This was a great live stream, man. Brothers, press a one if this was an instant classic. Press A1 if this was an instant classic live stream. We are starting off 2024 with a bang. I'm gonna need all your support, brothers, because I'm going ham this year, right? On content, information, intel, the whole 9 yard, bruv. I ain't playing no games here, bruv. All right. So I'm gonna need your support. I need your backing because this is a new country in a new year, Jamaica. Never done Jamaica before on this channel, on this channel ever. Yeah, new party, new vibes. Show me support, show me love. That'd be great. Appreciate it, man. Right, so I'm gonna open up the phone lines, okay? And let's get it cracking, man. So shout out to Mr. What's it called? What's his name? Shout out to Mr. Free CP for the $5 super chat. Appreciate you, bro. Us brothers gotta get our act together. Yes, indeed, man. We have to get our act together. You know, we are behind every group of people on planet Earth, and it don't sit right with me, brother. It don't sit right with me. I want to be at the top of my brothers. Right? That's why I'm going ham on crypto. I'm gonna need you guys to go ham on crypto as well. Crypto, IT, passports. That's the movement for 2024. Self-improvement, languages, investments. We gotta start being the 1% of the 1%. He says here, our women are out of control because we don't control anything. Very true. The only men that don't apply a woman. Very true. Because yeah, that's facts, bro. I made a point last year, right, that we are the only race of people where we don't have a product that is used by every other race of people on planet Earth. What does that mean? So South Koreans got Samsung. Millions of people use Samsung in different countries. In the UK, in America, in Canada, in Africa, Samsung phones are well known. So the South Korean man got Samsung. What about the white man? Microsoft, Tesla, used by millions of people. So the white man got a product that's used all around the world. Cool. The Indian man, okay, he's got steel, Tata Steel, right? He's got the IT consultancy companies, right? You know, was it Infosys, big IT company that's used everywhere around the world. The Chinese man, the Chinese man got electronic cars used all around the world. He's got products that are sold on Amazon. He's got TikTok. TikTok is run by the Chinese. The black man. Is there one single product that the black man created that is used by every other race of people all around the world? I'm thinking, not one. Not one product. Not $1 billion company that will produce a product that is used by every other race of people all around the world or every other country. That should tell you just how behind we are as black men. And I'm saying black men, the BW, they ain't involved in this. Women don't build, men build. Men build. Women don't build like what we do. Men build societies, we build countries. Women don't do it. We are behind, brothers. And that's why we get no respect. That's why BWs don't respect us. We're behind, man. We are behind. We ain't it. The BWs will call us. They see the white man with Tesla, with Microsoft. It don't sit right with me, man. It don't sit right with me. The Saudi Arabian, the Arab man, he's got Saudi Aramco. Saudi Aramco, the biggest oil company used by every other country around the world. That should tell you just how behind we are as brothers. We don't control anything. No industry. Forget rap. Forget being an athlete. There's more to life than fun of goddamn football and rapping the N-word on a bunch of garbage beats. What does that do? That's not a product. That's not power. I'll tell you what's power though. The suits that push out the music. The suits that control the distribution avenues. The suits that control the records stores. The suits that own the sport clubs. We don't run nothing, bruv. We don't. We are in a very bad state. That's why I'm pushing crypto. I'm pushing IT. I'm pushing freedom. I'm pushing the network. I teach brothers Python every week, right? I look out for my Python course next month. I'm trying to change lives here, man. And I know I can't do it by myself, right? I'm only a small spectre in the whole world, but I'm doing what I can. I want to inspire people and tell them that we're not doing too good, bruv. We got to control things, own things, build wealth. That's why I'm pushing crypto hard, man. One day, man, we'll be on top. One day we'll all be free. take it away. One day the black man will be free. One day we'll all be free. Take it from me. One day we'll all be free. One day the black man will be free and we'll be running things, man. One day the black man will be free and we'll be running things. Shout out to Mr. Alexander Ruffin for the $10 super chat. I appreciate you, bro. I was telling her the average American woman wants an elite man, even though they are average. She said that average women should have high standards. That is the delusion mentality coming out in South Korea. And these chicks, right, from what I saw in South Korea, they're clearly in debt, right? They're blowing all their money on Gucci, and they're talking about having high standards in South Korea. Flipping heck. How did that happen, bro? America. Do you see why I criticize America every day? I criticize the West every day, the UK. They are truly poisoning the world with toxic Western ideologies and cultures. The reason why passports exist is because the West, America, UK, right, Australia, New Zealand, some parts of Canada, anything West in general, right, have a destructive culture that has ruined the woman in that particular countries, and they want to spread that culture all around the world. We got to push back, man. And that's why I am pro-Islam, I'm pro-Christianity, any sort of conservative religion, I am pro. I don't care if you're Christian, if you're Islam, if you're whatever. Religion, by basis, is conservative, most religions. The more liberal and atheist a country is or a woman is, that's when filth gets in the picture. That's when degeneracy gets in the picture. We don't want that. Shout out to Mr. JG for the $499 super chat. Appreciate you, bro. How long has Jamaica had such paternity rates? I wondered if I actually related to my older bro. We are Jamaican Americans. Oh, no way, bro. What? I wondered if I'm actually related to my older bro. This is crazy. Bro, you don't believe that's your older bro? You think your mom is lying to you about the dad? This is wild, bro. Obviously, the brother's gone off the stream, but I don't know that question, bro. I'll keep it real with you. Let me open up the phone lines and get someone to call in if they can speak on that. But that's very sad, bruv. It's very sad. Flipping heck, bruv. Yo, Jamaica done, bruv. Jamaica's done, bruv. You know? Yeah, but Binance, or all the big crypto companies. We as black men got to do something, man. Bruv. I don't know what to do, man. I'm doing my best, bruv. I'm doing my best, man. We have to inspire the next generation of young black men. Let me open up the phone lines real quick. All right, call in, yeah? Call in. Flipping heck, bruv. What kind of life is this, man? What kind of life is this? You know, when will it be our turn to dominate and run things? When will our time come? I'm tired of being at the bottom, bruv. I'm tired of us being at the bottom. Struggling, getting by, while non-black people live high-flying lives, millionaires, billionaires, ain't got to worry about the next meal, but the average black person's in poverty, you know, people, Indians, Chinese, Arabs, you know, living fantastic lives in Africa, all around the world, and we are here poor. We got nothing, man. I'm going ham on crypto this year, and I want you brothers to go ham on crypto too. Crypto investing, languages, education. It's the only thing we can do, bruv. We need Africa, we need the Caribbean countries to back us all around the world. JG, do you want to turn your camera on in the background, please? So I know you're not a troll. Just for, yep, you confirmed, JG. Salute to you, brother. Salute to you. Remember bringing Mr. JG in the background. What's going on, JG? How you doing, bro? You good?
I'm doing good, IP. How are you?
I'm doing fantastic, bro. Doing fantastic, brother. Happy New Year, bro.
Happy New Year. Happy New Year.
Fire away, brother.
Yeah, I'm actually Jamaican American. My parents are, born and raised in Jamaica, and I know their generation as well before them were born and raised in Jamaica. And I used to go to Jamaica a lot actually as a kid. I'd go there literally like every summer. I think from like maybe fourth grade up to like just like up to high school, like when I was like 15, 16 or so. So I went there a lot growing up. Um, but no, when that guy had mentioned that statistic, it really like caught my attention just because even before seeing that, and I never knew this even today, but even before seeing that, I always like was kind of not suspicious, but I guess suspicious, yeah, of like my older brother, just because I mean we don't really look similar to each other, and I really don't think he looks very much like my dad. And like even the name that my mom chose for him is like it's not common in any way for like a Jamaican or an American who's black. And he even has like a godfather who isn't like I don't want to give away too much information, but he has a godfather who's clearly from like a different culture. I never met him, but concerning the fact that he's named after him, it's like more suspicious. So I'm definitely curious to find out like how long they've had that alarming paternity fraud rates for like high for so long.
Flipping heck, man. You asked your mum about it at all? Or no?
I haven't spoken with her in quite some time, so I probably will never find out. But I don't know. My spidey senses tell me there's something wrong.
Flipping heck, man. Damn. Wow. Can't trust woman, eh? Madness.
Because like
And if
I actually look like my dad. Like it's quite obvious. So I never really questioned that. And my sister and I look alike, I would say. But him, I don't know, man. I'm like, are we really related?
flipping heck, bruv. Hold that thought. Mr. Mike B, can you turn your camera on in the background so it's only not a troll? Gotta turn on Mike B, 1B1 in the background, please. No, but carry on, JG. That's very upsetting. When last did you go to Jamaica?
Jeez, probably like late, probably late teens, like probably like 17, they like 16, 17 ish. So it's been a while now because I'm 26 now.
Oh, wow. Okay. Interesting.
But I will say I will say that was actually my first encounter like with a foreign woman, where like I got attention from a foreign woman, but I was like very young, so I wasn't very confident and experienced with the women. Just a quick story, like I had gone there obviously for family, and we had gone
Hold
on
that.
this.
Sorry there, real quick. Hold on. Mike, brother, you got to turn your camera. It's all dark, brother. I can't see you at all, bro. I got to see you, bro. Bro, turn your room on. It's all black. I can't see you, bro. I gotta make sure you're not a troll. Hold on. Shout out to Mr. Sandhouse Revealed for the $5 super chat. Appreciate you, bro. The median wealth of the average family of African born and raised in the West by 2053 will be at 0. That's a real stat to look up. Yeah, I saw that many years ago, bro. It's very sad, bro. It's It's shocking. It's totally shocking. I don't know what to say, bruv. Any idea what we got to do here, JG? Yeah, it might be you're confirmed. Thank you, bro. I'm gonna be in a minute. You know, JG, anything we can do to change this, or is it over for brothers in the West?
Just get your passport. I mean, I don't really think we have the power to change things. I think you know, it'll take the government to do that. I think the only way if brothers were to make a change, they would really have to like band together and take the necessary decisions that would force the government to make the legislative and judicial changes in order to change things back to how they were. Otherwise, it's really not going to get better.
Facts. All right, hold on there. Let me bring in Mr. Mike B in the background. Put you on mute there, JG. Mr. Mike B. Let me bring you in, brother. What's going on, Mike? No need. No need, bro. How you doing, bro? You good?
Yeah, I'm just I'm new to this, man. You know, my brother told me about you, and I'm from Florida. I'm West Palm Beach. I've been out here for a long time. I went to Chicago a little bit, but I haven't traveled yet. I don't have a passport actually. Need help getting one actually. I haven't got a passport yet. I'm thinking about going to London. That's my first visit. I'm thinking about London right now. I don't know what you think about London. Visiting London first.
Do you have any thoughts on the live stream first before I answer your question, brother? Just to make sure we're on topic.
Oh, say that one more time.
Do you have any thoughts on the live stream? Because we obviously we gotta keep on topic. I'll answer your question after. But do you have any thoughts on the live stream about Jamaican woman or Jamaica?
Oh, okay. So you want me to wait? Or the thoughts about the live stream that everyone...
Yeah.
Oh yeah. What everybody's talking about?
Yeah.
Oh yeah. I like what you were saying. You know, you're talking about how the Tesla and the American men are taking over. We need some crypto going on. That's what I do right now. I do crypto. I'm into the market. I have somebody right now who is very good at crypto. If you want, I can give you her information to get you started with that stuff because she's really good at it. She's really good at crypto.
Yes, indeed. I left my IG in a private chat. There's my IG, bro. You come up there on StreamYard. Send me a DM, bro. Brother, what coins are you investing in crypto? What coins?
Oh, right now we're doing cryptocurrency, which is all coins.
Okay, but what particular names? Is it XRP? Is it HBAR? Is it?
It's more like and it's like small names, but they are like the China
from where? All right, Mike, you dropped off there. Dropped off. Okay. All right, brothers, feel free to call in. Mike, I wouldn't go to London as your first trip. I go to Germany. It all depends as to what race of woman you want.
What's wrong with London?
Yeah. I mean, do you want to? I wouldn't go there as a first trip. I go to Germany. Go Germany.
Because I really love London. I just like London women. They just have such a good like I like when I see them. They come to America to over here, and I just notice them more than most women.
They're overrated. I wouldn't go for any London chick.
They're overrated.
Go to Germany. Yeah, absolutely, bro. Go Germany. Germany, where you want to be at as your first trip in Europe. If not Germany, Japan. If not Japan, Costa Rica. If not Costa Rica, Panama.
Do you go by like race? Do you go by like race?
I go by culture and
I'm Haitian. I'm Haitian.
That's fine, bro. You're still American, so it wouldn't be a problem.
I'm American. Okay. I just want you because we Haitians, we have a different type of mindset than Like we women are different. Like we just come off different with women in a way. I don't know if it's all Haitians, but you know,
Okay.
it's the type of women that we see
All right.
here.
All right, bro. So Germany's what I recommend to you. I need to drop you off, bro, and JG and get some callers in. But thanks for
Okay,
the time. Brothers. Send me a DM on IG, and we'll chop it up soon. Thank you, Mike B. All right, JG. Thank you, bro. And let me get some new callers in, and we shall speak soon. Thank you, bro.
Peace.
Awesome. Peace out, brother. All right. So, brothers, feel free to call in. I've got a caller called Tech Savvy. Can you turn your camera on in the background, please? Yep, you're confirmed. Turn your camera off. Tech Savvy, turn it off. All right, let me bring in to turn your camera off, bro. Or you can leave it on. It's up to you, on or off. Okay, let me bring in Mr. Tech Savvy. What's going on, Tech Savvy? How you doing, bro? Turn your camera off, bro. Or you can leave it on. It's up to you, on or off. All right. I also keep everyone hear feedback, bro.
Hello.
Hello, how you doing?
Yes, I'm doing good. IP. Hold on.
When you call and keep it PG as well, be in a quiet place, no swearing, no N-word use, no bad talk. Keep it coded as well. No controversial topics. What's going on, Tech? You good?
Yes, I'm doing good. How you doing, IP?
Not bad, brother. Not bad, brother. Good to hear from you, Tech. So, Tech, fire away, bro. What's your question in regards to the stream, or unless you want to chime in yourself in regards to Jamaica?
Yeah, man. About Jamaican women, man. I dealt with them in America. They're not really good. Their culture, and how they come off. I dealt with previous Jamaican women. It's not it. I warn all the passport bros to stay away from Jamaica as soon as possible. I wouldn't even go there if I was them. I've been through a lot, but I am planning on my trip to Germany. I did hear you mention Germany. That's one of the places that I definitely want to go. I also seen a brother talk about Vancouver, even in person at my job. He was talking about how he went to Vancouver, and I'm actually happy to announce to you I actually got an IT job, but it's a hybrid position. But I think the good thing about it is that I'm able to, I have 4 weeks paid time off, which is good. So I'm definitely going to be taking some trips very soon. They don't really care when do I take them, but Germany is definitely number one on my list. IP.
What did the guy say about Vancouver?
Man, he told me it was easy for him. Like, he told me he went to the bars and things like that. The only question I kept trying to ask him, and I felt like he couldn't really answer to me, is if the women there are like, I know, like, I'm really into Japanese women as well, I'm sorry, Asian women. And the only thing I was just trying to see is, are they like very much curvy? Do they, you know what I'm saying? Are they not skinny? Like, that's what I was trying to figure out. But he said he kind of didn't answer my question on that too well, because he said from what he's seen, he didn't see too much of that. But I'm hoping I'm able to see, because I'm into women that has, that's very curvy, that has nice, buttocks. But so yeah, so that's why that's what I'm trying to figure out right now. But definitely. Definitely. I definitely need to watch your live streams more to see if they talked about that.
I'm guessing. Flip. Are you new to the channel?
Yes. I watched your channel a little bit before, just a little bit. I hear a lot of people talk about you. Pretty much. I do see you on the Instagram. I do see you post a lot. I follow you very well on the Instagram, so I do.
Awesome.
I do see you on IG, brother.
Who talks about me the most? Your personal friends, or who's talking about me, bro?
It's actually my older brother. He's like, man, watch IP, man, get out the Matrix.
watch IP. He's always talking about you. He's like, man, I'm telling you, if you don't watch him, man. And that's when I was like, yeah, I seen your channel. I was like, man, you're like the best doing the movement. You know, you're the first person I see on YouTube who actually, and it's like you relate, man. What you're doing is God work, man. Keep it up. You know what I'm saying? You're giving us brothers some game here, you know, because it's like you see what's going on and what we're going through. So I appreciate that, IP. Definitely.
Salute to you, Tech Savvy. Thank you, bro, for the kind words, brother. Much appreciated, bro. You got any other questions? Or you good?
Oh yeah, just I guess my last question is like, what's your experience like going to Vancouver? If you did go, did you? How are the Japanese women built? Are they? Did you find something you like, or pretty much just things like that? Or especially in Germany as well. Those two spots, Berlin or Hamburg. I think you went to Hamburg as well, but just those three spots. Of like, what are your thoughts on them for sure?
Vancouver is the best place to be a black man in the whole of North America. It's different out there. You have a lot of Asian people coming there. There's been the Asian culture there. And it's just, if you're a brother in Vancouver, it's impossible for you not to do well. It's different world out there in Vancouver. I've been there myself. I know brothers who are out there right now. They're getting play. The Asian chicks checking, you know, Japanese out there, Koreans out there, Chinese if you're into Chinese. I'm not into Chinese chicks like that. But Korean, Japanese out there in Vancouver. But Filipinas there too. I saw a brother with a dime Filipino in Vancouver. It's a good spot for brothers. It's the best spot in the whole of North America as a brother. If you want to still be in the West and do a foreign woman, I definitely recommend Vancouver. Germany are also one of the best spots in the West if you want to be in the West and do it with good women. You got to Russian in Germany, that are half black, half white in Germany, Turkish woman, Arab woman. It's those two places in Germany. So the two spots in the West are what you should prioritize as your first trip. So you as an American brother will have no problems there in those two places. If you have a problem there, it was you, bro. You came through wearing Echo coat, Sean John jeans, New York Jet snapback, 3/4 shorts, Timberland boots, gold chain, and you scared all the chicks away. Don't do that. And you should be good, brother, okay?
Yes, and I just want to sorry about that. I just want to confirm. I don't know if this on the Patreon or not, but I'm actually subscribed. But what I wanted to figure out was
keep it PG, yeah. Keep it PG.
Yeah, PG for sure, PG.
Okay.
So, but what I was saying is from what you've seen, are they like built well? Meaning like, are they thick? Is that allowed to say thick? Oh no, I just want to confirm.
It won't be thick as what you see in America, all that BBR nonsense, all that nonsense. Be slim, just slim toned amongst the Asian chicks, especially if she's in the gym. Most Asian women in Vancouver are skinny, and have just like any other Asian chick from Japan and South Korea. If she's in the gym, bro, she has a little bit of thickness to her. So for a gym chick, takes fitness very seriously in Vancouver, and a lot of them do, and it won't be a problem, bro.
For sure. I
Germany,
appreciate that. And I'm guessing the snow bunnies there, you already know about them in Germany out here. I'm hearing they have it.
they got it, bro. They got it, bro. Nice thighs, nice back, stomach, and they're checking hard for brother. They're checking super heavy for brother in Germany. Again, impossible to fail as a black man in Germany. I don't know how you would, especially if you're American. It's impossible. So yeah, brother, there's definitely more thick chicks in Germany if you want that, brother.
Definitely. And would you recommend Berlin or Hamburg as the first person, as a 22-year-old or 23-year-old when I go over there?
Berlin, because it's more fun, and the women chick for brothers as well. Nightlife, more fun, etc. etc. All right, bro. I got to get a new calling. Okay. Thank you, Tech Savvy.
Thank you.
Appreciate you, Tech. No worries, bro. Let me bring in Mr. G in the background. Okay. What's going on, Mr. G? How you doing, bro? Mr. G.
Hello. Hello.
How you doing, brother?
Hello.
You good?
What's going on, bro? Not good. Not bad.
Oh, damn! You from the UK, bruv?
Yeah. I'm from London.
Awesome, man. Good to hear UK brothers, man. Hope all is well. Happy New Year, Mr. G. Fantastic, brother. Awesome. Thanks for calling in, bro. What's on your mind, brother, in terms of Jamaica or Jamaican woman, bro?
Yeah, Happy New Year to you as well. It's late as hell. Can't swear on here, can I?
Oh, yeah, please no swearing, brother. No N-word, no swearing. Keep it PG, please.
Yeah, I was gonna say, us UK guys are so late over here. Like coming to 4. That's crazy.
Thanks,
I'm off
bro.
work anyway, so it's fun. Regarding the topic, I don't have too much to add. I haven't been to Caribbean, but I've been to Africa. It's like a lot of the same thing there. Like Indians and the Chinese, a lot of them are like more for diversity in that, but a lot of them are sort of taken over, and I think that's more incentive for like black people to stick together. I think that's what I'd say.
What country did you see them taking over in Africa? You want to break it down? What countries, please?
Now I'm from Kenya. So, out there in Africa, there's a growing like Asian population, mostly like the Indians and the Chinese. It's like a growing over there. Because I don't know if you know Idi Amin.
Yeah, I know who he is. Yes.
Idi Amin, he was in Uganda. So then, when he kicked out a bunch of them, a lot of them came to Kenya. So we've got a big sort of population out there of like Indians and Chinese as well. So yeah,
how do they treat black people there? Are they kind to black people, or are they excluding black people from certain practices? They build wealth themselves. They don't involve black people. I know how they are, but I want to hear it from you in Kenya.
You know what? Honestly, I've only been in Kenya like 2-3 times, so I haven't really had direct contact with them, to be honest. So I can't say good nor bad, but just from observing them, I see they're very obviously united. And so I have a bit of jealousy when I see them because I want that for black people as well, to be that united and together. So yeah, that's
Facts.
something to consider.
No, facts, bro. Absolute facts. And that's something on the channel. Getting brothers into IT, investing, traveling, having that mindset, put brothers first over everything. Because it's the war out here. It ain't no game. All that buddy stuff, I'm not for it. I'll keep a stack. I know people are after me because I'm a black man. So I'm very wary about workplace practices or non-black friends or etc. Nobody likes black men. I'll keep it a stack.
Exactly,
we are the world's enemy. So yeah, I'll be kind, I'll be respectful, but I know you're truly out for me. So I'm gonna be very careful and I make sure I put my brothers first, straight black men, heterosexual straight black men first over everything. I'm pro that, so we gotta be like that as well. Be like a unit, help each other out, share information. That's why I've got the crypto thing. We're sharing info, whether it's IT, whether it's crypto, whether it's building ourselves up.
Yeah,
we gotta have that network amongst each other, man. Because the old game out here is war. It's war, fam, bro.
Yeah, now I've got so much to add. I think there was a guy on here not long ago talking about there's a nerf his Jamaican brothers, his real brother or something. And just what I'll do if I were him, do a 23andMe test and have your brother do it as well. And then just compare your results. That's what I'd do if I were him.
Awesome. JG. Hope you heard that, bro. Okay.
Yeah, I got a couple more questions too. I don't know how long you're gonna. Are you gonna wind up?
Jamaica. Yeah, I'm up around 15 minutes, but let's get some new callers in. So whoever's calling, if you can't call in, hit the super chat for your question, hit the PayPal. But make sure it's not too personal, the questions, brother. But fire away.
I was going to ask, what are you maybe you in particular or anyone else, the end goal? Because I'm also will be interested in the going abroad and that dating, but that was the end goal. Is the end goal to sort of marry one of them, or just chill, or what?
The end goal is marriage, girlfriend, family, business, investments, moving as a unit. Sharing info amongst each other. it's a pretty strong end goal and get away from the West. The West is over. But you're in the UK, we're in the UK. Highly expensive. Not only is it expensive, the culture is off. Women and men don't mesh. Women here are not that good. They're not wifey, in my opinion. You can't really find a wife here in the UK. Too feminist. Clout chasing, got very high body counts. I mean, why stay here and deal with that? You know, why waste your time in a low value place? In my opinion, there's no point.
Yeah, I agree. The only sort of concern I'd have is that I think if you were to get with someone from a different culture, I think that, I don't know about the stats or anything, but I think that probably increases the chance of potential divorce. I think the more different you are, I think that increases the likelihood. Don't have any stats, but just using logic, that's what I think. Because from what I see, let's say, we're here in UK, like let's say Nigerians get together. They've obviously got, let's say, common interests in that, but like the culture as well, similar, sort of tied in. Let's say they both Igbo, they both eat the same food, both Christian, both everything. So I think with that, it's easier to get with them for let's say the marriage to last. But let's say us, let's say black men, black American, black British, let's say we get over, I don't know, Latina or Japanese woman, the culture will be potentially clash. And that's just my concern, how let's say for every 100 of these couples, how many are going to work, as opposed to getting a woman with, not necessarily in the West, but sort of a more similar culture. Like, because my thing is about the success of the relationship, which is more likely. That's my only concern.
That's a good concern, bro. I say avoid marrying a Western woman, particularly white Western. I don't think they don't normally work out. And I'd say, you want to date, you want to go for a woman that, obviously I invite brothers in the channel that have non-black wives, and it's still going on well. I mean, so, and I also see black couples divorce every other day, bro. We see it on the media, we see it in real life. So, I mean, at this point, right, it's all about culture and vetting, right? Yeah. So, if you're a Christian man, okay, and a woman that's foreign, she's also Christian, checkpoint one, cool. She's Christian, you're Christian, same values. You're conservative, she's also conservative. Yep, true. Now, what about this problem, right? So we have a black couple. Black man's conservative. The black woman, though, is super liberal. Liberal to the point where anything goes. So the whole gender stuff, the whole liberal stuff happening in the West, that she accepts that within her own household, brother, that's worse in my opinion than a black guy and an Eastern European white woman that are both conservative. Even though they're both different races, right? Yeah. They will stay together longer because they're both conservative and they both have God in their family households than the black man that's conservative and the black woman that's super liberal. So always bet very well with your woman. Know who you are. Ask the right questions. Do you believe in that? Do you believe in that? It will take a long time process, but that's how life is. Yeah. So that culture, politics also important. How you're going to raise your kids. You both won't like each other's food. In some cases of the food, cool. It's only food. That's nothing in the grand scheme of things. Culture, God, religion, politics is, in my opinion, more important.
Yeah, agreed.
Like, I would rather be with a conservative Christian that's Japanese than a liberal black woman that's ultra liberal. Think about it, because brother, I'm conservative. I keep it real. I'm right wing. I'm conservative. Yeah. So it makes no sense for me to wife up a left wing, ultra liberal, right, woman. It won't work out, bruv. Now, it makes sense to me, brother, to date a conservative right wing woman. Yeah. Culture is very important, bruv, especially with how much we're polarized in the West at the moment, or all around the world. Liberal, centrist, conservative. I wouldn't wife up a liberal woman because I'm not a liberal. I'm conservative.
Mm.
So I know that if I want to wife her up, dad and mum got to be at home. Does she believe in God? Okay. Does she take it seriously? Right? Does she read the Bible, or in your case, or whatever case, the Quran, etc., etc.? No matter a race, bro, but definitely not Western, because we're done with Western chicks.
Yeah.
We're done with UK chicks, bruv.
No.
Telling you, bruv, I'm done with them. I don't speak with them. The only time I speak with a UK chick is at my workplace and at customer service. Apart from that, leave me the F alone. I don't want to hear your voice. Don't come near me. Don't smile at me. Don't even come near me. That's how bad it is, brother.
Yeah, same. I work in a. Don't want to say exactly where I work, but you're from UK, so I think you might. It's government-y. That's what I say where I work, and yeah, you just gotta be careful. Yeah, just gotta be careful. The things you say, just keep it. Hi, how are you? Good morning. Yeah.
Facts. Yeah. The commission, brother, there's only 5 phrases I say to Western women in 2024. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening,
Goodbye.
good night, and goodbye. Nothing less, nothing more, brother. And I'm being serious, bro. Like, good morning. That's it, bro. Now we can speak about our weekend for a bit, but if you get too personal to me about my personal life, I'm a push back. I'll probably change your question, or I don't know. Like, I'm here to work. I'm not here to be your best friend. So leave me the F alone, brother. I'm super hard on these Western chicks, brother.
Yeah.
I don't mess with UK chicks like that anymore, bruv. I don't. Brother, I'm in the gym. I mean mug them. I look away. No, brother, no eye contact, bruv. No eye contact. That's how serious I am, bro.
Especially with the accusations nowadays, just gotta be
Facts.
extra careful.
Right? And if she tries it, I'll spaz out. I'm not even kidding, bro. I'm not even kidding. Like, I'm at a point where don't mess with me. I'm on a mission. I'm on a purpose here. Don't come near me, bruv. I'm serious. I can't stand them. Hold on. Shout out to Jay. Can you turn your camera on in the background, please? Shout out to Mr. JG for the $499 super chat. My older brother's name and the guy he's married after is Eastern Euro, like Russian. Man can't be related to IP. I made an image of my father. He ain't. Take that test, bruv. Take that test ASAP. Shocking, bruv. Take the test ASAP, brother, as soon as possible. All right, bruv. I'm gonna have to drop you off real soon, G. But you got any other point you want to add?
Just add one quick one. Because I work in tech as well. I was wondering where specifically, let's say UK.
Let's not do any talk, brother. Keep it back, Trav, please. So we keep our audience in touch, please. Any sort of about Jamaica, anything about dating, but let's not make it too like or anything else. But politics, just to make sure we do it. We keep on chat, please.
Okay, no, I have nothing else. Then that was it.
Okay, all right. Thank you, G.
Thanks for having me up.
Reach out to me on IG if you want to do a stream about Kenya. That'll be interesting, brother. But that's up to you, brother. We shall speak soon, possibly in the future. Okay.
All right. See you there.
All right. Peace out, bro. Thank you very much. Awesome. All right, brothers. When you call in, stay on topic, please. Jamaican woman, Jamaica, woman, culture. Anything about that's not the lashing topic, please avoid it. Not knowing, keep on track, please. Okay, so we don't lose our audience that watches live stream. All right, bruv. Okay, reach out to me for consultations, right, within the Kindly link I'm going to post here. If you want to hear the explicit, flipping heck. If you want to hear the, explicit X-rated version of this stream, go on the Patreon, okay? No, I mean, like, brothers, when you've dealt with women that are just low value, you just get frustrated. And you just like, I just don't want to be, you just want to avoid them, you know? When you deal with women that just are not wifey, can't cook, can't clean, dress like 304s, have no wifey qualities, just drink, smoke, bruv. I'm like, you just check out, bruv. Like, there's nothing we can do here for you. Nothing I can do here for you. Nothing you can do for me. So I'd rather you not speak to me. I'm only going to speak to you at work practices or customer service. Customer service, work practices. Right? Anything more than that, you're getting a short conversation from me. You're getting small talk from me. I don't care about your day. I don't care about your weekend. Leave me the F alone. All you do is waste your flipping time with useless conversations. But you tell them, can you cook? Can you clean? Yeah, what? What? No, you can't say that. F off, man. Basic life skills. Can't do it. Nah, bruv. Passport bro is the only way, man. Don't waste in 2024. 2024, no chick gonna waste my time. Do you remember, right, around 5 years ago, there was a social media movement called Waste His Time. Women on Twitter and Instagram was saying, waste his time. What does that mean? Waste his money, ghost him on dates. Nah, bruv, no more. You're wasting my time. And I know you won't waste my time because I ain't going to deal with you. You can't waste my time if I refuse to deal with Western women. You can't waste my time if I refuse to deal with English women. You can't waste my time. And same for brothers in America. She can't waste your time if you refuse to deal with an American woman. And I'm telling you, brothers, right? Don't date them. Flipping heck. Don't date them. Don't marry them. Don't even have sex with any Western woman. Can you let me know, brothers? Press A2 in the live chat. That includes having sex with Western women. No physical touch, nothing. No dates, marriage, no sex. It's foreign only, foreign women only, bruv. That's the motto. That's the wave. Cause it's war out here, bruv. It's war, and you gotta be very strategic in war. Okay, it's not a game to me, bruv. It's not. It's not a game. Ain't no flipping him. Stay on your purpose. Stay focused. 2024. It's all about focus, execution, focus. Stay on purpose. Not letting the BS distract you from learning a new language, learning IT, getting your passport, crypto research. It's not a game, bruv. It's not a game, fam. It ain't no game, bruv. I'm being serious. No game, bruv. It's focused 24/7, 365. It's building ourselves up educationally, financially, mentally, physically, emotionally. Can we work towards that, please? Can we make this year our year, please? Can we thrive this year? Can we stay focused this year? I'm super focused, bruv. When I wake up in the morning, I'm studying. Before bed, I'm studying. In fact, you know what, right? It is 4 a.m. over here in the UK. After my stream, I'm going to spend half an hour studying. It ain't no game to me, bruv. Ain't no flipping game. It's no game when there's war against men, against black men, against straight heterosexual black men. We have no power, no influence, but we'll get that, man. We'll get there. I guarantee you will get there, bruv. But stay focused, stay the course, and believe in yourself, man. All right, brothers. Thank you very much. Okay. Nosy McBook, are you referring to Montreal? What are you referring to, bro? You telling me even the Asian chicks in Montreal love the brothers? Why is that? You know, this is weird, bro. Why is that, bruv? What are you referring to, Mr. Nosy McBook? And you gotta make that IG, bruv, so we can touch base, man. Make the IG, bruv, so we can touch base, bruv. All right, see you, bruv. You know, go and be a liberal. Go be a part of the whole toxic culture ruining the West every single day. My household will be conservative. My household will be conservative. It will be God, man, woman, children. No liberal stuff. No feminism, nothing, bruv. Yeah, a lot of you guys think it's a joke. We as passport bros got to be conservative. Thinking, the way we move, it's the only way, bruv. No Western liberal BS when we go abroad, bruv. No game to me. I used to be a liberal many years ago, and being a liberal turned me into a simp. Being a liberal made women walk all over me. Being a liberal meant that women, I remember, right, women did not respect me when I was a liberal. I got no dates when I was a liberal. All the guys that were hardcore conservatives, hardcore traditional, they were getting women, including liberal women. But the guys that were so kind, that were super liberal, you know, pro-woman, pro-feminism, blah, 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 they didn't respect us back in the day. Once again, everyone will go down to their natural states. Everyone will always go down to their natural state. Women want masculine men, men want feminine women. That's how it is, bruv. That's how it is, man. And being a conservative as a passport bro means that we're connecting on a conservative layer. We share information. We're moving at the 1% of the 1%. You know? So let me check this out real quick. They it's likely a Quebec thing. How is it they check for brothers so hard in Quebec, bro? Like, they love brothers out there, all of them. The white ones, Asians. It's weird. They're really into us. Why is that, bruv? I mean, what is it about black men that they love in Quebec, the woman? That's just, you know, so we have no power, right? We are essentially powerless in the West, and we still get some sort of love. So imagine when we bust up and get power. Imagine when we reach the level of Chinese men and white men. And I believe that we are deliberately kept behind, bruv. The powers that be, the structures that they put in place, they are deliberately keeping the black man down. Because if the black man had the same opportunities as a white man, as an Asian man, there'd be no contest. I'm going to get there. I'm going to the top. You're going to the top. We're going to the top. Passport bro going to the top. We all going to the top. Because when you're at the bottom, no one respects you. You get used. You get run over. But we will get that power. I will get that power. You will get the power. We all won't get that power. That power to lift us to great heights. Believe in yourself. Now, 2024, all about positive thinking, all about conquering. That conquerors mentality that me and Theo spoke about last year. Consistency, execution, conquerors mentality. Keep working towards something big in your life, man. So I'm gonna end the live stream. I said enough, man. So where's everyone listening in from? What city, what country? Okay, what city, what country are y'all listening in from? That's facts, bro. You know, I agree. We don't have any power, but what still desire us. Imagine if you get power, it's over. It's over, bruv. It's over. It's deliberate that way at the bottom, and it's been set in place. Mr. Ruffin, we got to touch base, bro. If you can send me an DM on IG again, let's touch base, bro. Let's touch base, please. Again, I'll get you on the channel. Speak the real, and this is why I'm the best passport, bro, on the goddamn internet, right? Some other passports are lying to you, bruv. They will say you're a dream, but with IP, I get people on my channel that speak about the good, the bad, and the ugly. I am happy to bring on Alexander Ruffin to break down what's happening still right now. Okay, I'm happy because I give the truth, and that's why I'm respected in this space. Ain't no cap from me. You see me out there in the field interviewing women. You see me traveling. You've seen me give my perspective, and you see me bring other brothers to bring their own perspective, whether it's good, bad, or ugly. I ain't capping, bruv. I'm gonna tell you the real truth. So please appreciate what I'm doing for you brothers, man. Please. Please, man. Facts, bro. Traditional. I'm also traditional. Traditional conservative man. Let's go back to how it was many years ago, bro. All right, bruv. Okay. All right, man. Been a damn. But I heard the check for brothers in Toronto heavy, man. That's from what I heard nosy in the book. I heard the check for brothers in Toronto. Can you confirm that, brother? Yeah, brothers, what country, what city are you listening from? So we got London, UK, we got Rochester, New York. What country? And if you want to come on my channel, right, reach out to me on IG. I'll get you on the channel for an interview this year. You know, let me know. Facts, bro. Learn the language, bruv. Learn the language. So many brothers love Panama, Colombia. Yeah. Learn Spanish, bruv. Learn Spanish. You know, take some time out every day, study, bruv. I'm about to study after the stream and get some work done. All right, what country and cities? We got 2 more minutes. We got 2 more minutes, man. Two more minutes, brothers. Join the Reddit community. Go on Reddit. Join the Reddit community. Join the Reddit community, man. Who's on Reddit? Press A1 in the chat if you're going to join the Reddit community. Press A1 in the chat if you're going to join the Reddit community. Okay? Join it, bruv. Use the resources here to communicate, network. It's worth it. Join the Discord too. You know, talk, communicate. Right? Ain't no games out here, bruv. Use the resources to help you out, bruv. You know? Join it, man. Join it. Join the Reddit, man. Join the Reddit, bruv. Use the resources. All right, man. Shout out to Mr. Noisy McBook for the $5 Canadian super chat. I appreciate you, bro, for the support. One day, do a stream about mother hen culture, city where it's the worst. I'll tell you right now, Toronto, Canada, LOL. Oh wow, mother hen culture. What's that? Mother hen culture. Mother hen culture. What's that, bruv? Is that Canadian speak? The flip mother hen. What's that, bruv? The friend that C blocked you. Oh wow. Jeez. When she's too man. Big in West. It's crazy, bruv. Yep, okay, brother. Make a note of that. All right, brothers, I'm wrapping up, man. Take it easy, brothers. Have a great week ahead. Great weekend. Salute. And I'll see you, brothers, on the next video. Peace out. Thank you very much. Great stream. Thank you. Oh yeah, thank you to all those who support the channel today. Particular shout out to Mr. What's his name? Castlevania for coming through and sponsoring the stream channel. Much appreciated, brothers. Take it easy, man. Thank you very much.